Hey guys! Welcome to episode 23 of Sothiath, the Guild and Beyond. I typed it 4 times. You think I'd remember it?
No.
Last time, our group of adventurers heralded into a once ogre camp that was now they found to be under demon control. They spent about 3 hours in combat, and this is going to be like a 20-second recap. But they made their way into the camp, forcing their way in. They also did experience the entire time while they were making their way there. They were under the shroud of a storm that seems to have filled the entire center of the Dry Gulch area. The storm actually not originating from the ogre camp, is what they found out. But making their way to the ogre camp, making their way on the outskirts, they spotted some imps. Promptly then sending a. I'm trying to think of what it was. Was it a badger? Yeah, you guys dug into the. You guys
went with a giant badger.
Yeah, you guys dug into the or snack correction. I dug into the city. Promptly sent his badger out to look at it. It immediately got killed. Then Sneck made his way out using his etherealness. The rest of you guys made your way to eventually to the fight. Fought off all the little imps. Fought off the Horned Devil, who spawned another Horned Devil with his 30% chance of rolling, and I successfully rolled that. Had a relatively hectic fight, a couple big bits of pain that happened, but overall you guys handled it pretty well. Upon entering it, you did find on this rock that you did know was being used last time you guys came upon it for some sort of sacrifice or something along those lines. You did know that there was a large bit of evil presence coming from the rock. Last time you were here. This time when you guys arrived, you found 2 light dragons that had been chained to it. You went ahead and freed the light dragons. Upon freeing the light dragons shortly thereafter, well, no, you didn't free them. Sorry, they freed themselves because they can go ethereal.
But you almost killed them.
Yeah, almost killed them with the circle of death, but they lived, which is good.
Just in a lot of pain and permanently crippled.
Which is good, because, you know, Mama swoops down afterwards.
Yep.
And you guys got to meet Yara, the ancient light dragon, as she thanked you for what you had done, and imbued power upon Hilda's weapon as the thanks, as well as said if you need her, that you can call upon her for aid. And although you did not get her name in the book, as she is a dragon, and it is difficult for them to write with Quill,
I'm sure we'll think of something.
You're still fine. Let me go ahead.
We'll think of something, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, we have our new map as well. It's very pretty. It's probably harder to see on
dragons
stream.
polymorph?
Not all dragons. Some dragons can. So, you guys, we come back to your group. You guys are roughly short rest after the battle. What would you guys like to do? Go ahead and change the music as well.
I'm assuming only like half an hour or something has passed since I messaged Volnia.
About an hour, but yeah.
Probably roll my hit dice.
Yeah, if you want to roll hit dice, you can roll hit dice. Arcane recovery, regain all your spell slots, and all that jazz for you who can do that.
That's exactly my max.
I guess Delg might spend his time like I don't know, praying or trying to do something holy to counteract all the unholiness going on around. I don't know what that would be.
You attempting to cleanse the land, as it were?
Yes.
Sure. You can attempt that. Oh, you guys also buried the demonic rock under the ground.
Yeah.
Or you were going to. I think you started working on it.
I think they actually completed it and then we went for a short rest.
Yeah, something happened and
Okay.
Hilda was. I don't remember why Hilda was mad, but Hilda stormed off.
Okay.
Oh,
so...
you got shot. You got shot.
Oh,
Oh yeah, somebody shot something at the rock and it bounced off and hit you.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah, it must be a sniper
Gotcha.
in the hills or something.
Yep, on the grassy knoll.
Mhm.
All right. So it would have taken you guys an hour then to bury the rock, and then
Soon my
another,
hidden objective,
and
ending
then
the
another
Barbarian line.
hour to take your short rest. That's good. No.
Yeah.
All right. You find the poppy.
Well, this has been a hell of a day.
Sorry, starting off strong. Met a dragon.
That's funny, because they're from hell.
Yes, Nick, that is the joke, yes. How's everyone feeling?
I'm fine.
I have a headache.
I'm doing all
I
right.
can't do anything to help you with that.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't want you to help with that. No. No. I see what your help was. No. I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
I'll offer a bottle of wine to Hilda. But yeah, this from the tavern. Maybe this will cure your headache.
It's a
More
start.
alcohol will cure your cancer.
Hilda, I have seen you take so many injuries. This is the line that you draw where you decide to be a baby about it.
No, it just really hurt, and I have a headache. I'm gonna take the bottle of wine, and I'm just gonna open it up and drink it, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, fight time? Yes, maybe, perhaps.
You know,
Hold
Doug,
on,
I was
I'm gonna-
joking about the whole dwarven puberty thing, but
Okay.
is she
Oh, I'm still quite
is she
young.
going through the whiny phase now?
Delg's gonna kind of lean over, like she's milking it for the attention. I guarantee it.
I figured she was thirsty.
Whiny face? You're gonna pun all day.
Actually, that was unintended, but good catch.
That was pretty good.
So when do you want to end up?
Are we still heading for this gate? Did Folia call back or anything?
Not
He's
yet.
not
Well,
gone back to you
don't we have 3 camps that we can attack?
I mean, the camps aren't really our objective.
Our goal is not to attack every orc camp in the Badlands. Although I guess if we could systematically eliminate every orc in the area, that would be helpful. But I have a feeling that if we did that enough times, eventually we'd get a response
Someone
too
we'd
strong
pissed
for
off
us to
enough to
deal with.
stop us.
Oh, you were told as well. Reminder that the 3 orc camps, that one of them had 5 people at it, one of them had 12, and one of them had 20, as well.
Let's avoid the 12 and the 20. We know which ones.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
you-
remember from last session, but you did know which one was which. So
Yeah, the Yara helped us scout it out for us.
yeah.
East to west. So east is 5, middle was
That sounds right. Yeah.
12, and then west was 20.
Oh, good, and that's the direction we have to go, isn't it?
Technically, all of them the direction you have to go.
Hmm.
It's when they say east, it means slightly more east. Remember that there's the circles around the dry gulch, so you're gonna have to pass through camps no matter where you're going to eventually get to the gate. It's just a matter of how you want to confront them, or or if you want to try to sneak past.
Well, if we intend to fight, the smaller camps would be ideal.
It
Would
depends.
it though? Would it though?
Is it still nighttime?
You can give me an intelligence check on that one if you want to.
Yes, please. I'll try.
I would say that Delk, you can make an intelligence check with advantage as well in this situation.
What are we checking?
It.
All right. even with that low of a roll, Delg, you do know that orcs value strength above everything else. Dusky would know this as well. If there's 5 people guarding the camp, it's because those 5 orcs are as strong as the 20 orcs that are guarding the other camp.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. How many fights have we been in where we have easily slaughtered 20, 30, 40, 50 orcs, and there was 1 or 2 that almost killed us all?
He makes a good point.
Oh wait, no, one of those fights was demons.
The point still stands because orcs and demons are pretty much the same, apparently.
They're interlocked somehow. I don't know why.
I can't tell where the orcs end and the demons begin. There's some weird shit going on.
Eating.
Well, I can tell you the difference. The demons don't like, or the demons are immune to fire. It's been a very big hassle for me.
So are the demon orcs.
Are they?
Some of them have
So
been
far.
resistant.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't recall any, but okay.
That's because they didn't tell you. When you dealt damage to them,
Oh,
it was
fair.
just
Okay,
less.
fair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Some of them I've said it looks slightly less effective than it usually is, but
Oh, okay. I probably forgot.
it's hard to tell because some orcs, when they're raging, it's really not easy to tell one way or the other how much damage they're taking.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, but yeah, so the group with 5, I doubt they're as weak as, their numbers suggest.
Well, the numbers also means there's fewer on watch. It'd be easier to circumvent them, I would imagine. Perhaps?
Hmm. I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't really have a preference.
I mean, I'm willing to leave this up to our experts on this, because honestly, yeah, as far as orcs go, this is the most experience I've had with them in a very long time, and I really don't like it.
Yeah, I'll turn to Hilda and Doug. Like, you two have fought your fair share of orcs. You know what they're doing. What do you suggest?
Don't talk to them. All they do is curse.
I mean, they're not big talkers anyway, but
True.
I think that need to keep in mind is 1 orc encampment is just as bad as any other orc encampment. It doesn't really matter how many are there, unless it's gotten ridiculous, like they're massing for an attack or something like that, and there's 10,000 orcs milling around the area. Then it's nominally worse. But if we're raiding an orc encampment and it's the garrison, 1 orc garrison is going to be just as dangerous and deadly as any other orc garrison.
He has a point. What time is it? What time of day is it right now? Is it still nighttime or
It
whatever?
is difficult to tell with the cloud cover.
Would we know because it was nighttime when we came in here?
Yeah, so you would know that since you arrived, the last place that you guys saw the sky was about 4 hours ago, and it was settling into night. It was kind of settling into dusk, so...
Snick, is your weasel clock available?
Weasel clock.
Weasel
I
clock
look
is
at the
still
weasel clock.
technically out.
That's, it's still nighttime.
It has not crested 24 hours yet since the weasel has spawned.
No, it's next dawn. So
Yeah, but technically if it outs, I think it still persists.
No.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
if you cast it 1 hour before dawn, it'll disappear at dawn.
Okay.
Oh.
So technically, weasel clock is right.
It's not dawn yet.
Yeah, that's all we know. It's not dawn.
Oh. Well, do we want to stealth our way to the doorway? To the gate?
I mean, if we're leaving the evil rock unhandled, then yes, we can.
I mean, you guys buried it.
We buried it last time.
And
Remember?
we're still waiting to see if only will be able to source us a scroll of disintegration. We can finish it.
Because I really don't want to stay in town. Because,
Demon Rock.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna know something's up soon.
Mm.
Oh, did this place have a smoke signal thing, fire pit?
It
No, it
had
did
a
not.
giant pillar of fire.
Oh, okay.
It
Well,
did
no, if
have
they were.
it did have a light show going on, and it did have a giant ancient dragon that emits light appear above it and slam into the ground. But other than that,
Oh,
it's
okay.
fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfectly safe.
You're not
Nothing
sure
could
how
possibly go
noticeable.
wrong.
You're not sure how noticeable the light dragon could have been from long distances.
Yeah,
You do
and-
know how
and-
invisible daylight is from long distances, though.
I cast daylight. No, I'm kidding.
and we've just been lucky every time, and every orc on guard duty facing that direction has been asleep. But no, I think trying to circumvent them, as Hilda said, would probably be best. Even faster.
Fair enough.
Now the fun choice is figure out what direction we want to go. The smaller camp or the bigger camp? Or the medium camp?
Time to roll some die. I pull out. Do I have my dice?
Are there any loose sticks on the ground?
You don't not have your dice.
Okay.
You haven't had a reason to lose them, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not in my inventory, but I think that's one of my starting items.
Your dice
Uh,
sets.
Yeah. I probably just deleted just to clear space, to be honest.
Clarifier, a dice set as well is it's
Oh, no, I
usually
got it.
like 5d6s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is usually how the dice set works. Dragon dice.
Shall we roll a dice then? To determine where we're going?
Sure.
Didn't I
I-
get a deck of tarot cards for shits and giggles?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you did at some point.
Hmm. Would it be possible to try to use those to quote unquote divine which way we should go?
You can certainly roll a performance check. See how fake it looks.
No, I mean like totally just draw cards, figure out their meaning, and say fate says this way, and say fuck it. I don't know.
Do you have something like that?
I have a deck of tarot cards, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like a divination type thing.
No, like just totally like you were gonna do, roll the dice and see which way fate decides we go, just with tarot cards.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, go for it. I think it's better than dice. Dice is a little more random.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it a shot.
Sure. Okay, give me a D100. Alright. Move, dog. You're in the way.
Wait, I hear the fates whispering. Something about a dog.
Oh shit.
Alright, second. Let me see if I can find this.
I have the Strahd deck. I can draw from that if you want.
Wait, what is it?
Strahd deck?
I have
There's a set of tarot cards for Strahd.
yeah, I have another set as well.
The tarot cards are kind of important in Strahd, aren't they?
They are very
Yeah.
important. They decide how your campaign goes.
Oh.
Hold. I'll get shortly. Just trying to find it. Alright. So, you lay down the cards. Do you shuffle them beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay. Shuffling up the cards, you place them down, and place your hand on the top and draw one card. On the front of this card, you find an emperor. You would know that the emperor usually comes across in one of two meanings. Either A, it comes across as there is a difficult challenge ahead, something that far kind of goes past the expanse of your control. Something powerful enough that it is controlling over a large area. Or
Seems
on the
apt.
flip side of it, it can also mean that something is coming shortly that could mean that you're going to make a decision that could possibly shake the fate of everything around you.
Well, that's foreboding.
So what'd you draw?
I'll flash on the Emperor card and explain the two meanings. So, either we're in for one hell of a fight, or we are about to be responsible for one of the greatest changes on this world that we've seen for at least a decade.
Well, doesn't sound too horrible.
Depends on how much faith you put on these things.
Yeah, but does that help us make this decision?
You are not sure.
Yeah.
I will think to myself, I know this is not true divination, I know I'm not a divination specialist, but I will think to myself of the three camps, and I will draw one more card.
Sure. Go ahead. Roll another D100. Right. As you draw the card, you flip over the card. The card is the Jester card. As you look at it, you know that its meaning is that the fool takes the easiest path that they see.
So we go to the big camp.
Let's go!
All right.
I will put the cards together, shuffle them, and then put them away.
Unless the big camp is full of weaker orcs, making it the easier path. Hold on a minute.
This doesn't help us at all, still.
I
You
can go in there and
divination.
just go, hey, orcs, are you strong or weak?
And then you cast death.
And then, no, I can't cast stuff until the time weasel goes away.
Time weasel.
You are correct, sir. You cannot cast death until time we goes away.
So that leads to the next question. Do we simply want to get out of here, find a cozy little hole in the ground, and rest up for a while before moving forward? How's everyone doing?
I mean, I'm more or less fit to fight.
No, I'm fine.
I'm the same.
I'm not at maximum strength, but I can go on.
This is a
Are you
war,
ready?
Dusk. You're never gonna be at maximum strength again.
So big camp.
You're not
I thought
wrong.
this was a covert operation.
In wartime,
So big camp and go around it.
Or sneak in and kill them on their sleep.
There were 20 there, right?
That was what you were
I
told.
got a lot of daggers.
We got like 6 people. No, 5 people.
That
Well,
never stopped us with numbers before.
We fought hundreds. We fought hundreds.
You'll
With help.
be fine.
I mean, it wasn't really
I'm not
help.
trying to argue it, I'm trying to confirm. Are we going that direction and going around, or through it? Like, I think it's decided we're going that direction, now we need to figure out how.
how with our own 2 feet.
I will hit you with another Eldritch Blast.
We shall march into the orc camp, and with the coming of daylight, I shall bring death's embrace.
I like
yeah.
that plan.
All right, you heard the goblin. Let's just go already.
Yeah, we're wasting time now.
Well, we were technically waiting on Fulnia.
You were. You've still not received word from Fulnia yet.
Well, if we're lucky, we'll get something that might help us, or say we're SOL. And we can take care of it on the way back. If we're lucky.
Oh, this time we can maybe use the dynamite.
Wait, we have more dynamite?
I thought Wall of Force stopped that.
No, we stopped using dynamite because there were demons.
Oh.
She threw the dynamite back at me.
Why do you want to use dynamite? What are we using dynamite on?
The blow up orcs.
Oh,
Yeah, to kill the
that sounds like a
orkies.
good plan. As long as it doesn't involve you flying on a stealth moose again. That was a stupid idea.
It worked, didn't it?
I thought it was an elk.
Yeah, it was an elk. I was like,
What did I say?
moose? What's a
Did I
moose?
say moose?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big enough to be confused from that high up.
Sure.
And the
Or the
plan,
fact that I was standing right next to it when it spawned.
Delg is going to start walking off toward the camp that we decided on.
Yeah, Hilda's gonna go with Delg.
You can easily do that.
I'll hurry and catch up with them. I'll shuffle. Come on, Lon. We're wasting time.
My lady saved me from a foolish death. I'll move on.
All right, so we're moving on.
And we're walking. And we're walking.
We're talking. We're arguing.
Smack disappears.
Poof. Snecko stealth. Guys can no longer see him.
We're used to this by now.
Mhm.
Do you hear this faint sound of something like the Mission Impossible
Aren't
song
we
just
in a-
being hummed? You don't know where
Aren't
it's
we
coming
in
from.
like a wide open space with no obstructions?
Yeah, the cloak of elvenkind just camouflages me in all situations.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I
We're
sense
just
that
being
he
followed
went.
by the stealthiest rock ever.
It's kind of like it's similar to kind of how like it's basically like a cloak of camouflage. So it kind of adapts a little bit to the environment. Similar to kind of like the elvish cloak in like Lord of the Rings. Like it can kind of turn into a rock if you use it properly.
Should we go invisible too?
That
How
is
far?
not going to happen.
How far? How far?
Delk is invisible. Ching 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 ching.
Yeah. I can't fix that part of the invisibility yet.
If the clinking armor doesn't
Here,
give
he's
it
not
away,
loud enough. Let's put a bell on him.
if the clinking armor doesn't give it away, then the constant grumbling probably will.
If I'm invisible, how will they see me smash their face in?
How far was that camp? I forgot how. What Yara told us. Was it like super far?
So the camp that all of the camps were about a half a day's travel from where you are now.
Oh, okay.
They were quite far, and it took her about 10 minutes to get there because dragon.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
There's another reason behind it, but because dragon.
Can I go ahead and roll perception to check on like the horizon? See if there's any marching dust storms or anything like that?
Sure.
Nope. Hey, look, a rock. Has that rock been following us?
Accidentally find
I,
snack.
sw- I could have sworn we passed that rock a while ago. What?
No, you're seeing things.
So, Hilda, as well, as you are the most nature-focused member of this party. Go ahead and give me a nature check as well.
Oh,
Alright.
Team Lackwit.
Can I assist her?
Sure. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Whoa!
Okay, well, that works.
That's good enough.
That works.
The time spent in the
So,
sewer has made you
um,
wise beyond your years.
Yes.
Yay!
Dusk, despite not really being focused in nature, you've read a lot of books.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking at the sky, you can now see the focal point of where these clouds end. And it seems to be just beyond the next ring of orcs. It's kind of, it's probably a good, I'd say a good, another day's travel past it. But you can kind of see where all of these clouds start to circulate, and they start to, you notice that now that you're focusing on it, the clouds aren't actually flowing as they normally would be, as much as they seem to be being pushed out from this center location.
Oh, that cloud formation's a bit ominous.
How so?
Well, if you look at the pattern over there, I'll give him a weather report. Like,
I mean, it's pretty easy when it's pointed out to see that all of the clouds are flowing outwards from a center point. And it was a
There's
little bit
near
hard to
volcanoes,
notice
sees
when you
nothing
guys
wrong
were
with
that
this.
far out, but it's a little bit easier to notice now.
but unfortunately, I think that's where we're headed.
That's
Looks
why us
appropriately
dwarves
honest.
say, never trust the sky. It's up to no good.
I thought it's because you always felt like you were about to fall to the sky or something like that.
Well, sometimes.
Mm. I suppose that means we're getting closer. To
There
what the
is
fuck that is.
some sort of warp going on here.
I mean, you couldn't tell earlier with the demons we just fought doing a demonic dance ritual?
Mm-hmm. Praise the Emperor. Wait, what? No, wrong.
I mean, you see enough demons running around all the time. It starts to get a little routine, you know?
I don't know. I don't think I can agree. Maybe if you said goblins, but not demons.
Remember the first time we found demons and they were possessing that guy, and it was, oh, this is
Oh.
surprising. It's demons. And at this point, it's like, let me guess.
Let me get the raid.
Oh, I did forget about that demon. You're right. You're right. Good point. Touche.
What? I remember him. You flattened him like a pancake.
Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good thing that halfling was already.
Oh yeah, you got possessed by one too that other time.
What?
You got
Yeah.
possessed by one.
No, you can't remind him of that. The memories will come back.
Oh.
You're not.
Wait, do you mean the sword?
Yeah. That. I guess that's a demon.
Oh man, I missed that sword. I wonder where it is. He starts looking kind of wistful.
I surreptitiously smacked the dust with that head.
I kind of missed that sword too, to be honest with you.
Everything's fine.
Probably
Nothing
the
can
reason
go
why the
wrong.
hammer hated you at first.
Nope, that absolutely wasn't it.
The good times we've had in our short time knowing each other.
That's been the longest 20 years of my life.
20
I start
years.
checking myself for gray hair. What?
Snack would be like a grandpa by then.
Snack would be dead.
Yeah, what's the life expectancy of a goblin?
About 24.
Oh.
Not for aging wise, just for survivability.
Oh.
They live as long as humans, if allowed.
Goblins tend to have short lifespan because everyone wants to murder them.
Yep. And
They're
they
so
tend to get
murderable.
into stupid situations.
Like stealing bags of holding.
Snack would never.
Heck, would never.
They're
has
full
his
of
own now.
orc ears.
God, I wish we could see the sun. Or moon in this case, I suppose.
You have dark vision.
Point out at the cloud-covered sky.
Can't see the stars though.
Oh. I mean, I can shoot fireworks if we need be.
I
Make me get her to hit you.
Please, please shoot fireworks. The
Like,
DM is
we're
okay
here!
with this. The DM is okay with this decision.
I mean, to be fair, it hasn't seemed to matter so far.
It's true.
Very true. I mean, we had that light dragon come down,
And then,
you know,
We had
nothing.
daylight. We had daylight in the middle of night.
I told you that was Delg doing his nightlight. He needed a nightlight for something.
We were attacked by demons. Right, Delg?
Yes, we were attacked by demons, and I was hoping to summon help. So thanks, guys, for all the help. Really appreciate
Ignoring
it.
us in our time of need.
You know,
Well,
if you
we
were
could have died.
scared, all you had to do was say you were scared of the dark.
I don't ever sleep anymore. I'm not afraid of the dark. We were attacked by demons.
So that's why
I lived
you don't
most of
sleep.
my life underground. How can I be scared of the dark? That's ridiculous.
Hilda's just giggling under her
Are you
breath.
drunk, Hilda? Are you drunk?
Roll Constitution. Damn it.
Nope.
You gave me
Neither of us
shit,
is
didn't
likely
you?
to be scared of the dark, Hilda. It's probably you, Hill Dweller.
Mhm. Okay.
So, while you guys are making your way there as well, go ahead and whoever is leading the party, give me a survival check.
We're both in front. Oh, wait. Sorry, I
It's
did
a
not mean to
charisma
roll
save.
that.
That's not a survival check.
That's not even close.
That was Hilda soundly losing the argument with Delg. That's what that was.
Yeah, that was. We'll go with that.
Damn, he's right.
We're both in front, but you can roll.
Oh, okay, sure. Survival, right?
Yep, go for it.
Wait, I'm terrible at survival.
Yeah,
You're the worst. Look at you
You've
go.
been rolling better than me. I rolled a 6 last time, so yeah.
Hey, you rolled 22 for your con save. You're fine.
I mean, yeah.
So, despite the cloud cover and despite the difficulties, you're still pretty good at keeping your bearings and knowing roughly where north is.
The only guy without dark vision is leading the party. All right, let's go, guys.
Well, it's not really dark. It's like storm dark. So you know, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not light outside, but it's. I mean, it is storm dark at night. So never mind, it is pretty dark, but it's fine.
I have my cat
Not
familiar.
pitch black.
So
Because we're trying not to attract light, right?
At the
Attention, I mean.
So, you all continue to make your way, traveling for about 6 hours. As you are traveling, Sneck,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
Okay. 15.
You hear your weasel go poof.
I break stealth.
It's daylight.
Oh my god, they're all talking.
a snake bursts into a cloud of sparks and mist.
He's a robot the whole time.
Smack him with my stick.
So, you're aware it's daylight. However, it does not look any different. It might be a little bit lighter. That's all you can really tell.
It's as dark and dreary as it always was.
As you guys start to make your way towards this camp as well, you do start to see. You start to make notice of occasional lightning strikes coming on further into the storm. And as you kind of keep track on them, you kind of notice over the time, these lightning strikes are definitely not normal. They seem to be, whereas lightning follows the seemingly random path of the least resistance. This lightning is striking almost the exact same way at the same spot over and over again. It's a good distance past where you imagine the camps are. but you are starting to kind of notice it off in the distance. It is in the direction of where the storm is forming.
Since I rolled the nature check, do I notice that first? The lightning strikes?
Yep.
Like, guys, do you see that? I think lightning striking way in the distance over there, where those storm clouds were.
Mhm.
I think lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, and it's
Well,
oh, we lost my little.
No, that's a myth. Lightning will absolutely strike the same place twice if you give it enough temptation too.
Well, it's definitely happening over there. I think. I can't really be certain.
So they're just constructing the Empire State Building. It's fine.
Is perhaps they're doing some sort of a ritual.
maybe.
It does line up with the stuff that we've seen.
That's just. Yeah.
As well as everyone give me a perception check as you guys are continuing to walk.
The orcs aren't particularly
Ooh.
inventive. They came up with demons once, so it's just going to be demons forever now. That's orcs for you.
Is it perception?
Yep.
Yeah. God damn it.
Mm.
3.
Metal! Perception check.
Hey. Sorry,
You're good.
Discord crapped out on me.
No worries.
All good.
Oh, good.
Oh, and a stealth check as well, just for the sake of it.
And okay.
Are we all rolling stealth?
He was the only one who said he was stealth, so
Fair enough.
above it now.
Again. And 20.
Wow, that's 7.
Yeah.
So, Hilda, you're the only person who notices this. As you guys are starting to make your way, you do start to notice now, you kind of see what looks like a head in a cloak. This seems to be peering up ahead. As you get closer ahead, you start to make out this rock formation, kind of this little series of canyons that seems to be developing in the direction you're heading. And you notice it for just a second before it peers out and seemingly disappears. It definitely
That
looked
was
humanoid.
odd. That was odd.
What's odd?
There's a rock formation up there, and thought I saw a human.
Humanoid.
Humanoid shape, yes.
Yeah.
It was much bigger than me, so it was probably a giant.
Where?
Now it's gone now, but it was over yonder. He's gonna point in the general direction.
Yeah. And looking forward, you do see that this the flat desert starts to kind of lead into these a little bit lower area. You do start to see kind of bushes. You start to see canyon or like these canyon walls kind of form around you. And do you guys continue in? I'm guessing.
How far away from the camp are we now?
You are not sure. You would
I'll head towards the rock formation.
You would figure you're probably halfway there.
Alright.
I'll head towards the rock formation to find Gollum.
You could do that.
Stab the giant in the toe.
So,
Oh, okay.
you make your way towards the rock formation that Hilda points out. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah.
All of us.
23.
Anyone who's going with him to hear it. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
You
definitely
do
gonna go
notice.
with.
You do notice as you kind of make your way there pretty quickly. You notice a set of what looks like 2 sets of footprints that seemingly kind of go running off. In the time that it took you to get to the rock formation was probably 2 or 3 minutes.
Mhm.
Whatever this was seemingly ran off.
And they're like humanoid size. They're not like giant size.
You can give me a nature check if you would like to try to figure out what race it is based off of the footprint size.
Well, I'm not trying to determine race. I'm just saying, like, is it the size of my foot
I
or is
will.
it the size of my mouth?
I smell the rock.
It's slightly larger
smells
than
like
your foot,
dust.
Delon.
Mm.
Matching it up, this could be a Goliath-sized footprint. It could be an orc-sized footprint. It could be something of the larger humanoid races, but
Not full-on giant. Okay.
no,
that's what I
it's not
wanted to know.
giant. It's not giant size.
Hmm.
Hilda rolled a 27. This was really far away.
And it's leading the footprints are traveling in the direction of the camp, or
They just head off into so where the dirt is and you can actually see the footprints easy. They head off and then they meet a rocky surface and just kind of disappear. But this area kind of heads further off into the canyons. This whole area seems to be kind of this lower area seems to be covered in these canyons. Looking over them as well, Sneck, with a perception of 23, now that you're a little bit closer, you do hear. It kind of takes you a little bit, but you do hear water.
Hmm.
It sounds like a flowing brook somewhere.
Do you guys hear water?
Are we close enough to hear that, or is it just snaking?
As he points it out and you kind of listen in for it, you would hear it.
Yep, I can hear it.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay,
Stream
so-
somewhere.
It's
We're
definitely
living in a desert.
Maybe an oasis? Maybe like a
Oases
spring?
don't move.
Uh, true.
Mm,
Running water
Well,
in the desert
usually.
is a little strange.
maybe it's underground. Well, is it under? Maybe underground river.
You could search for it.
Hand him the pickaxe.
Why don't we try and figure out where the sound of the running water is strongest?
Are we following? Are we doing that now?
Nature check? Yes?
Nature or perception, whatever you want to do.
Just be careful, because if there is a water source around here, it's likely to be frequented by the locals.
What are my
Mhm.
rolls? 3.
Right. Dusk and Hilda, using your knowledge of how things would form, you do kind of follow. You try to make your way towards lower ground to try to find the easiest path for water to travel. And it takes you about 5-10 minutes, but you eventually do make your way kind of down inside the canyon and find your way to what looks like a small flowing brook. It's probably about 2 feet wide and about a foot deep.
And is it noticeably moving?
Yeah, it's moving. It seems to be flowing downhill.
Huh. That's odd to see water in the desert, or even a river, technically.
It doesn't flow across land though. It's underground, right? This is just
No,
a
this
split.
is across land. This is over
Alright.
land. Yeah, it's inside. It's dug into the canyon.
Yeah.
So at one point it might have been underground, but at
Hmm.
this point it is not.
Hey,
Is the water flowing towards any certain direction, like towards the camp or anything?
It's hard to tell from where you are. It's not really flowing in the direction of the camp, from what you can
Okay.
tell. But the brook isn't that long of a distance from what you're looking at. The section that you have eyes on is probably like 100 feet long, where it kind of wraps around this canyon. You could follow it if you would like to.
I am going to whip out my empty water skin and fill it.
Okay, you can do that.
you drink part of a oasis and find
Well,
the necromancer.
I'm gonna tuck it back in my pocket.
I guess I'll do the same and refill mine.
Yeah, you can do that.
I still have 8.
I might drink some of the the brook water. I'll just take a small handful, just to taste it.
It's refreshing. It does have a slight tinge of sand in it, just naturally from the environment. But other than that, it's fresh water.
This water's
Not
actually
have brain worms.
the water's pretty good. It's not. It's
Roll a
not
con
tainted.
save for parasites. No, you're fine.
I would. I'll do it. Fuck it.
You're fine.
No, I'm definitely fine.
Start violently expelling brain worms.
Well, this is nice. I don't know if this
At
helps.
least there's something
Anyway.
nice in this desolate wasteland.
Are there any plants growing near it? The brook.
Yeah, I mean there is plant life in the canyon. There's a large range of what looks like kind of mostly withered trees, some ferns and some bushes that can live in low water environments as well.
Is there anyone staring at us while we're doing?
Roll a perception check.
Do we have to start calling this the Wet Gulch now?
She would be on guard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not as dry gulch.
Could it have something to do with that giant perpetually raging storm off in the distance?
Did I notice any water? Was there any water with the lightning?
I think that'd be fairly
Not that you
noticeable.
saw. I mean, it is possible that there was rain, but if you did see it, it was pretty far off.
It's too far, yeah. It's not outside the realm of possibility.
Hmm.
Did
You
the
guys
water
don't notice
taste?
anything?
Did the water taste magical?
No, tastes like water.
Okay.
So nobody noticed anything?
Nope.
Okay. Any signs of like footprints or encampments or anything near where we are?
Give me a. For that, give me a nature check.
Because what Delg said is kind of ringing in my ears.
Trying to see if there's something that looks unnatural. As far as you can tell, it doesn't look like any of the nature seems to be disturbed in any way, shape, or form. Doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary, at least from where you are right now.
And are we at like the end of this little stream, or is this just continuing onwards in either direction?
No, it continues on in both directions.
Okay.
It continues on from where it's flowing and continues towards where it is flowing too. Both of them kind of wrap around the canyon and go out of sight. It does kind of flow. So where you guys arrived at the moment, it's flowing from as you're facing the wall, basically flowing from the right, coming down. And then it is flowing to your left, continuing around a corner and kind of flows in between two rock faces. And Dusk, with the nature check, you could imagine that at one point this was probably a river of substantial size that has carved the canyon in this way. As you now kind of have recognized that the river flows along the canyon's face, so it probably at one point was a relatively strong river.
We find Fantasy Grand Canyon.
You found a canyon. That is how canyons are formed.
I'm just trying to like think of the size of the canyon, you know?
It's definitely not Grand Canyon size. It's like
Yeah.
the walls go up about 20 to 30 feet in the center of the canyon.
Gotcha.
And they're at parts can expand out to a sizable like 30, 40 feet apart. And for parts are like 10 feet apart from canyon wall to canyon wall, so.
Okay. Well, this was a small lucky break.
Are there any footprints beside ours in the nearby vicinity? Like other
I didn't
people?
notice any.
Give me a
Thought
perception
they
check. Actually, for this, give me a survival check. For specifically
Gotcha.
footprints.
Damn, we're rolling good today.
So, as you guys have made your way towards the canyon, you do recall Hilda definitely saw a humanoid form, and there is seemingly no footprints at all.
Huh? Don't you guys find it quite odd? There's no footprints from that humanoid. Hilda, are you sure are you not drunk right now?
Patiently waiting for an arrow to hit me in the shoulder again.
Well, I don't know. It seems kind of odd that we saw someone here, but there's no traces of them here.
Hmm.
I mean, how shy can they be?
It's not that hard to go unseen.
Snack does it all the time. Oh god, the rock is talking again.
Well, I mean, it's a night. I don't know. I find it odd, but I mean, it doesn't really stop us on our mission.
Nothing else. If we get back to the lab, we can report there's a source of fresh water here.
It's good to know if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is true.
Good
Grabbed a
fallback
bottle.
point.
You know, not only water, but you know, canyons are good to know about.
Mm-hmm. Possible hiding place.
Any traces of dwarves there? Dwarven markings or anything?
You can look for some if you would like to.
I guess I can check.
Sure. Give me that
Canyon
history
dwarves.
check with advantage for stone cutting.
Yeah. Lick that rock.
Stone cutting, baby.
Um,
No,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
there's no history of dwarves here at all.
Damn it! That
You're-
would have been so
you're-
cool.
Hell
You are
be your
quite sure
secret
that all
stone.
of these formations are very, very naturally formed by water and have zero correlation with the dwarves in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, you know what? It's worth it because I got to make a stone cutting advantage roll.
Exactly.
Did it for you,
Hell be
Del.
your
Did it for you.
Rock. What does the rock say? Silent.
Does the rock say?
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Currently off beat our shoes.
Anyway, we
All
still
right.
got a long way to go.
yeah, let's get going.
All right, lead the way.
Mm-hmm. Sally forth.
So, are we inside the bottom of the canyon, or are we on the top side of the canyon?
You are inside the canyon at the moment.
Oh, how high are the canyon walls?
About 30 feet. 30 feet is the highest point. So in some places it goes down to like 15, 20 feet.
Should we get to the top side? I don't feel safe in the middle of this canyon.
Why not?
Man, I haven't felt
Oh, I
safe
don't
here for a long time, so
Well, I don't know, you know.
you felt safe here?
Stack is walking 15 feet up the wall.
Yeah, you're fine.
Ah, anybody want to get yeeted?
Actually, this time, yeah. Can you throw me as high as you can up towards the ridge?
So Sneck, walking along these walls, it is a little difficult. I'd say it's difficult terrain, just because
Yeah,
of the
that's
jaggedness of it. But yeah,
My half movement's their movement
Yep,
when
yep.
they're walking, so
Yep. I'm just letting you know.
yeah,
in
it's fine.
case.
I think she's eating me.
She is indeed attempting to eat you. How are you? How are you attempting to eat him? Up the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him put his foot in my hand, and I'm gonna,
Skyrocket me.
do that.
Gonna give him the alley oop.
Yeah, the alley oop.
You want to assist though? You want to give her assistance?
So that
Sure.
if he can grab onto the wall so he doesn't fall back down.
Delg will assist so she can make the yeet with advantage.
Try to throw me over the wall, over
Okay.
the top of the wall, over the top of the wall.
Okay. Okay. There you go.
Hey, okay, that works.
All right. Give me a perception check, Dusk.
Oh god. Perception.
Yep.
Oh god.
This is gonna be great.
I'm standing back and watching.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Sneck is climbing up the wall, and
Sneck
he
is
just
walking along the side of the wall, roughly
Yeah,
at the
he's just
same
walking
level as you.
perpendicular to you.
Just kind of watching this happening. Sneck, give me a perception check as well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
17.
All right. Snack! you hear something as Dusk gets tossed up on the side of the wall. Dusk, you kind of get tossed up and kind of do the awkward like flailing in middle air and just kind of land like not with enough force to take damage, but enough force to kind of just smack your face into the ground. And so as you're kind of trying to look around, you're looking up through a dust cloud. Snack, you do hear bushes shifting as soon as this happens, and then it go quiet again.
Good job. I'll look back down the canyon. Good job.
All right, who's next?
I watch the shrubbery.
Sure. Looking
I
at
want
the shrubbery,
to climb the wall.
you
Phil's just gonna climb up as well.
sure.
Alright,
Give me
I'm also gonna climb.
give me your athletics check.
That'd be great.
I do the rogue thing and wait for them to make like a loud noise, and then just go quiet.
You can definitely do that. Snack, while you were listening for the shrubbery, you do hear a break in the shrubbery as you hear the sound of
That's an arrow. That's an arrow.
let's go ahead and roll this.
No, it's not. It's not an arrow.
Does a 21 hit you? Dusk.
Oh, dear,
Actually-
that's gonna hurt.
Wait, does 21? If my AC was 21, does it still hit me?
Yeah, it still hits you.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. No.
21? Fuck you.
If
No,
you
I
use
get-
a
It
shield.
can be.
I shield.
Oh,
if I-
okay.
No, I do not use shield, and I'll take the hit.
All right. So
Here we go, guys.
you
I'm down
take
again.
27 points of damage as an
Oh,
arrow
that's
comes out
low.
of nowhere and sticks into your arm as you yell in pain. As
Hey guys, it's fine. Ah!
let me go ahead and
Oh,
change the
that doesn't
music
sound
up
good.
a little bit. I
Hey,
can't
it wasn't
use-
me this time.
No, it definitely was not you. Damn it! Why could he roll 20? Could have blocked it.
I mean, would you be able to use that as a reaction?
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
reaction.
That's pretty rad.
Alright, so I need you
I'll
guys
just
to
throw it
roll
out there.
initiative.
Well,
Oh. When to
Oh,
set
yeah.
resolve a turn tracker with no valid token.
Yeah, we need their token.
Oh, my bad. Hold up a second. I forgot to throw you guys to the map. That's kind of the important part of this. Hup. There we go. And make sure chat can
cute.
see the map as well.
Initiative.
Chat cannot see the map because I did not
Just
rejoin as a
can't.
player.
Hey,
Old
roll the
chat.
same 17.
Where the hell?
stupid
oh.
map.
Wait, after
That was. I was. Where am I?
Damn, you rolled an 18 with a 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Oh.
has
There. Oh,
Advantage.
I
Oh, she's
rolled a
alert.
1 again.
Oh.
it's consistent. It's consistent.
At least it's consistent. There we go.
So, let me flip back to my DM screen for this. So, that will reveal him as he did fire. And then I need him to roll initiative as well. Oh, I rolled really low.
So many
That's
dudes.
Oh, there's two snacks. Sorry, there's one snack.
Oh, snack.
It's naked snack
Snack
and
use
liquid snack.
duplicate.
Yes.
However, this is a surprise round. As you guys
Oh,
did not
yeah.
know they were here.
I cannot be surprised.
You cannot be surprised. You are correct, sir. It's good, because one's gonna take a shot at you. As this one appears. I need to just open this character sheet. He is
I'm
going
okay, guy.
to, shoot
I'm
a
only
shot
at
at
half
you.
HP now.
I'm really proud of my athletics roll. I rolled something that's not a single digit.
14. I'm guessing that misses.
Oh, of course he
Yes,
gets the
dude.
14. He gets the 14.
Wait.
The hell are they? They
Sick.
get a -3.
I think sharpshooter.
They have sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter.
Cool.
They didn't know that they wouldn't have known that he can't be surprised. So sick. I'm double checking to make sure they don't have an extra attack. I don't think they do. They get it at. Apologies, chat. Let me check one more thing real quick. Oh no, they would have an extra attack. Rip. Second attack on you.
This
Misses as well.
miss.
All right. Delg, this is a shot on you.
Okay.
You do not know where this guy is for the first shot.
Oh
so-
god, don't fall down. Don't fall.
No, that will not hit.
Yep.
You do know where he is now, so he no longer has advantage. That misses
Wow, they're
as
just
well.
all over the damn place, aren't they?
Yeah, they were ready. See, it would have been bad if we were in the middle.
To
Was
clarify,
that
Delg,
other roll a 17 to hit?
it was.
Was a no.
As well
It
as
is
to
pinging off
clarify,
of my armor.
you don't have your shield up right now because technically you're climbing a wall,
Okay.
but
None
it
of
still
that-
doesn't hit. It's
Still,
fine.
still none of that hits
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I'm just
Feels
letting
only
you
a
know.
+2, right?
I'll just. bring
He's
it
like a giant lump of steel at this point. Wait till he gets back and collects his helmet.
up. Actually, wait. That guy you wouldn't see. Oh wait, no, you would see him because he's gonna take a shot on Dusk.
Oh, what? No. He can go back to invisible. That's fine. I was okay with that decision.
This one is going to take a shot on Hilda. First one with advantage. 30 will hit.
Ow. Yes, that'll hit.
Second one will be at normal.
It was a 30 hit.
27.
Oh,
That
that's
one
gonna-
doesn't hit.
That's gonna hurt.
Thanks!
You're welcome.
Okay, I feel a little better now. I feel a little better.
Poor Hilda hasn't even had a chance to be
Take,
angry about it.
32
Ow.
plus 19. So 51 points of
Like
damage.
50.
Holy! Because I'm not enraged! So
Vicious,
guess what?
vicious longbows are a bitch.
Am I still climbing up the wall?
You are still climbing up the wall. Mentioning that, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say. At disadvantage, right?
No, be at normal. Okay, you're good. You managed
hold on.
to keep your grip on the wall and don't fall off.
Minus 51. Oh god, I'm
Um,
already hurting.
Last one is going to take a shot at Dusk. He does not know. You do not know he is there. So, 24 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and then the second one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay,
Fuck.
so first one. At least they're rolling minimum damage on some of these sneak attack rolls. So
Sure.
First one is 24.
Okay.
Next one will not have sneak attack.
I think I'm down regardless. But
So
okay.
it's, 22.
Yeah, I'm pretty down. That was all my life.
Yeah.
I had 7 from the 20 after the 24, and then I had 7.
Yeah,
and,
the max damage on. Yeah.
the sharpshooter hurts.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm just down.
So, Dusk, it's your turn.
I'm down.
Give me a death saving throw.
Yep. Death save. Oh no, failure. Do I fall off the cliff too?
I also for. No, on their surprise round, yeah, they would still do it. So let me go ahead and roll their stealth checks for them attempting to hide. 27 for the, or 37 for the first one, was a pass without a trace.
Fuck.
37 for the second one was passed without a trace. 35. Oh my god, what are these rolls? 32 for
I
the
mean,
last
you're
one.
stealthy.
Oh, no.
We don't see any of them.
The hell did we walk into?
I don't know, but I hurt.
You hurt.
As all
Okay,
of them
okay.
seemingly seemingly at least attempt to fade back into nothingness. You'll see if
We
you can
found the
figure out where they are.
purple
Hit in the arm by one arrow, in the back by another, and then like get shot again in the knee or something on the third arrow.
Arg,
Hilda, your turn. You watch as
I don't even-
you hear just 5 arrows come out of nowhere, hearing a yell in pain from Dusk.
I'm gonna hurry up and get to the top.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me your athletics check to get to the top.
Don't forget to rage.
You can rage. You can definitely rage now.
There, I'm raged.
If you don't want to-
So you have advantage on the athletics check then.
Okay. I might need it. Alright, but hurry up and get up to Dusk, and I'm gonna pour the health potion. I'm gonna see him laying there. Can I pour the health potion down his gullet?
Yep, that'll take your action.
Alright.
So that would be the last thing you could do. So it'd be half your movement to get the
That's
climb to the
fine.
top, and then using your potion, and then you're raging.
What-
So yeah.
What do I roll? I'm
2d4
so
plus 2.
sorry. 2d. Okay, 2d. Okay, hold on. 2d4 plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. Alright, well, that's something. There you go.
Thank you.
Have 5 hit points. One.
Wake up!
I'm
Oh,
waking
and
up
you
like,
are up.
what happened?
You would make it to up here. Apologies.
She's just gonna put her finger on your lips and be like, shh.
I look at her. I thought I climbed the. No, okay.
Raging.
Go on, your
Rage.
turn.
My
This is a
aggressive.
rage.
Angrily shushes.
How far up the wall did I get with my
Oh, God.
14 athletics?
You're halfway up the wall. Take another athletics check and half your movement to get, or all your movement to get to the top of the wall.
Did I see any of that happen, or was I staring at the wall, focusing on that?
You heard the sound of arrows firing.
But
Dusk
I don't think I
yell,
would have been able to see anyone.
and you did not see anyone. No. Pass without a
Alright,
trace,
sounds like things
man.
are awful.
Without a trace is a bitch.
Everything seems awful, so...
You scream.
Delk, look, I'm doing it!
Good job. Good job.
Does anyone make it to the top on this turn?
Delon, you'd make it to the top with that.
Yeah!
As soon as he comes over, I'm gonna take my other hand and be like, shh.
Huh?
Well, I'm gonna put my finger like on his lips and be like, shh.
Where are the people that...
Shh.
There's nowhere to hide!
Hush.
There's trees and bushes around.
I will try to go through the thickest of the scrawny-ass desert trees and take cover behind it.
You cannot move from where you are.
Move where I am.
No, it took the rest of your movement to get to the top of the hill, the top of the cliff.
I'm
Yes, I
attempting
would-
to bulk myself up so like I'm a bigger target than they are,
Right, you can do
and
that.
kind of like
Roll an
like,
intimidation check.
Hold on. Yeah.
Roar at them.
La 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 la. Brrr.
Makes them want to attack you first.
I'm very short. Okay. Do what I can.
I
Take a
understand.
knee to make myself a smaller target. And I am going to prepare my Eldritch Blow.
Your Eldritch Blow. You're holding
for the
your
first head
action
that
for your
popped
attack.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Del,
You alright there, Dusk?
I
Whisper.
He's dead.
No, I gave him 5 hit points.
The hell's a hit point?
Okay, that was out of character? Okay. I poured a health potion down his gullet. He'll wake up in a minute. Just tell him to be shh.
Del, your turn. You're halfway up the cliff face.
All right, Delg is going to continue climbing up the cliff face, I guess.
Give me an athletics check. I'm sorry, when all of you guys decided to climb up the cliff at the same time, I was like, well, this is when they would attack. Yeah, you're good. You make it to the top of the cliff.
All right.
And I'm just gonna look at you and go shh.
Now, does that just consume my movement, or?
Yeah, that's the end of your movement.
All right, then I guess Del's gonna get his shield out, and he's going to prepare a sacred flame, or actually, maybe not a sacred flame. He is going to prepare to fire off a level 3 guiding bolt the moment one of these guys shows themselves.
All right.
Yep.
That'll bring us to their turn. One of them is going to pop up, seemingly pretty close to you. As he kind of pops out of, he watches, he throws his cloak off. His cloak, now that you guys are closer to him, is the color of this stone. And you imagine that they are well tempered to this area. And that is where they fight. 20 will hit as well.
Orc like? I can't really.
Oh,
Dang it.
sorry.
You can't,
Those are things
you
you
can't fire
did.
that attack.
I went to click guiding bolt,
Nice.
and right as I went to click guiding bolt, Eldritch Blast jumped in the way.
Delg, you feel conflicted as you attempt to cast Guiding Bolt, and all of a sudden it just comes out with this Eldritch energy. You lose all of your
Hanging out the bath
piety.
even too much.
15
You feel
points of
connection,
radiant
the
damage as he
gods.
starts to glow, which is good because it makes him significantly easier to see.
Does that give me advantage for my other shot?
It will. Go ahead and roll again. Just a crit fish. It will hit
Okay.
either way. So.
Alright, so next is going to be the second shot, right? 'Cause that was the crit fish?
Yeah.
Okay. So second, third,
Second one
Fourth.
misses. Third one hits. Fourth one hits.
so
Nice. Like 30, 41?
that is 29,
41.
about 31, yeah.
No, 41.
41.
41. Do I not know how to
29.
math?
However, he does get advantage on his shot because you guys did not know where he was until he shot. So, Delk, you're gonna get shot at by this guy's bow
Okay.
as he plops out and casts bow and misses.
Forget what level does my
Gets
that's
pelted by a
11
bunch of
level, right?
shit, and then turns to you and fires another shot.
Is
Excellent.
he shooting at me or him? I'm sorry.
Shooting at Delk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Hilda.
I'm
wasn't-
kind of
Hilda,
blocking.
Hilda wasn't very intimidating. That
No, it
misses.
wasn't.
Get
Tried to
over
roll it,
here,
it came
you
over, like a
pizza!
brrr.
I'm gonna shove that bow clean up your.
Oh, shit. Hold.
Are we level 9 or 10 right now? I forget.
9. 9.
9.
Okay. 2 more levels until I get more DACA.
Hold. I forgot that all of these are on the same cards, so I need to redo their health real quick. Because all of them did not just lose 55 health.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
They
come
could've.
on.
Definitely did.
Dang it.
They all have a
Completely
shared
fine.
hive mind health pool.
We are the health pools. Alright, there we go. So the other couple will take their hidden shots. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm just gonna make them all appear at the same time. First shot will be at advantage. This is towards Hilda.
Of course.
22 to hit.
It hits.
For
At least I
25
take half. At least I take half of that, right?
Yep. Second
Okay.
one is not at advantage. 20 to hit.
Who's that on?
Hilda.
12.5. Yeah, 20 to hit.
That will be an addition. Oh, sorry. That's not sharpshooter. So that is 14 points of damage.
Halved, right? So
yeah,
7.
14 halves is 7. Sorry.
7.
Second one is going to shoot at Del.
God.
23 to hit.
49, 19.
Jesus.
That will deal.
Ranger's gonna range?
Yeah, Ranger's gonna range,
Yeah.
man. 37 or 27 points of damage to Delg. Second one is at
Ouch.
normal.
These guys are fun. Jesus.
Sneak attack, man.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeet. Roll.
18, that'll miss. They are ranger rogues. They're very good at
Ranger
what they do.
rogues.
Ranger Rogue.
This one is going to make his shot at Golan since he is standing. They don't have disadvantage
kneeling.
on the shot. 20.
Oh, yeah, no, that totally misses.
For 30 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not fun when it's your turn.
It wasn't fun when it was your turn. I was
15,
laughing
does
because
15
ow.
hit?
Yeah, oh.
A 15?
Yeah.
My armor class is 13, so yes, the answer is yes.
8. An extra 8 points of damage.
So I took 38 total.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Snack-
It might be where we die, guys.
Snack, your last stealth roll was 20,
and they
right?
were never heard
Correct.
from again.
Okay.
Should have
Alright, so
waited
it goes
for
to you.
Polio.
Wait. Double check. Because I rolled one after that, I believe.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you told me to roll in the
Yeah.
other one.
I thought you rolled a 31.
31.
Okay, so this one doesn't see you. I know last time they rolled the one that was looking for you rolled a nat 20, so that was why they saw you.
It doesn't matter. They're all gonna see me. I ain't hiding. I ain't hiding.
Well, then this will go down then. It doesn't see you. Advantage for the first shot. Wait, why did that? Why did that change? That's weird.
That doesn't hit you, does it?
No, that doesn't hit
20.
me. Nope, 20 doesn't hit.
All right. The second one will be at normal.
This
is a 29 hit.
Jeez.
Yeah,
For max damage, 14. Shit.
God dang it.
that was on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll end their turn. They're going to attempt stealth. The pass without a trace does not apply anymore because you do have direct line of sight on most of them at this point. They're going to. This one kind of dips down, chucks his cloak over him, and attempts to stealth. 30. He disappears. This one vanishes back into the trees. This one vanishes back into the trees. You guys know roughly where they are, but they're kind of taking cover behind trees and getting behind foliage. This one will sprint over here.
That's probably what we should be doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hide. It'll work out.
This one rolled a 23. Gave you a chance to seeing it at some point. Check your turn.
I don't need to see.
How much movement climb to the top?
It's 30 feet to get to the top because it's difficult terrain.
That's perfectly fine. That's all I need. Alright. Motherfucker. So let's just, draw Reap and Sow. It's a new dawn.
Yep.
Spark them together and cast Circle of Death in this sort of radius, round about this sort of radius.
Okay.
Like the
Pick
whole
a spot.
fucking map. Yeah.
Pick
So
a
like
spot.
over like here, like on the edge of the map,
Okay.
or 60 feet.
In the general encompassing everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus fuck.
Don't click Doug again.
Oh, no.
We're not
Oh,
hitting
no.
Delg. Well, no, he would purposely not hit Delg at this point, so I'm saying it's 5.
Would I though?
Don't know. It's up to you, I guess.
No, I
He is an
would
evil
purposely
creature.
not
So
hit
it's
dog.
5 feet further than that. So
Yeah.
I'll hit 3 of them.
Yeah.
What's the save?
Constitution 16.
Constitution 16. 1, 2, 3. One of them makes it.
Get rid.
Sec. Let me check one thing real quick. Is pass without a
I
trace
will
of
also,
concentration?
I will
It
also
is.
just roll a 4. Oh, I rolled a 1.
So
Oh my god, you didn't roll a 4, re-roll.
Nope, I know. Something going on there.
all right.
Snake
Pass without a
X.
trace fails or fades, which is good. Means if they run away,
Yeah.
it'll be significantly harder or easier to track them.
It'll be significantly harder for them to outrun my 240 range.
Yeah, you deal a decent chunk to 3 of them. You hear screams
Yep.
from, area you
That's
can't
the
see.
rest of you. Just see the shadow wall appear in front of you.
No, you watch as this familiar shadow disappears 2 inches in front of your face. Doug's not gonna have PTSD issues at all. It's fine.
Nope, everything's fine. This is fine.
Oh, hey, look, it's Snack cut himself again.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm assuming all the wildlife in that area is now dead.
Yeah. all of the
Yeah.
trees,
Lament.
all of the trees, and all of the plants, and all of the ground has withered a little bit.
That's my bonus action movement and action, sir.
Okay, well, you would have more movement, wouldn't you?
No.
Oh no, bonus
used
action.
30 to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Bonus action to activate reach.
Dusk. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
My bad.
I'm on the ground hurting.
You are.
Do any of them get revealed now that they got hit by the circle of death?
They do not. They're still stealth.
Okay. Well, I did see these 2 over here, right?
Yeah, you
When,
saw roughly where they were.
Okay, I'm just gonna chuck a good old firebolt in that direction.
Firebolt or fireball?
Ball, excuse me.
Okay. I was gonna say, you
Fireball,
can try.
Good catch, yeah. Let's see, where's firebolt there?
All right.
Hopefully the trees catch fire, and they catch fire.
The trees are definitely gonna catch fire because they're very dead at this point. Right. 28.
Great big position revealing fire.
I mean, they saw me already, so
Not them I'm worried about.
fair enough.
So, you watch as the trees and bushes that had just got enveloped by the circle of death and had the life sucked out of them are now also on fire. As you do start to see the forms of these orcs form inside of the now completely defunct trees.
Are they purple orcs?
You don't know.
Mm.
If you want to look at the skin color of the orcs, they're a little bit more grayish.
Mm. They're not the sneakiest.
Anything else you want to do, Dust?
Can I go into a prone stance so they don't get advantage on
You
any
are
attack?
already in a prone stance.
Oh, okay, then I'll just continue.
You have not
continue
stood
being
up yet.
prone. Oh, okay. I'll stay laying on the ground just to pretend I'm dead.
Sure.
Even though I threw a fireball at it.
Ha! I'm dead. It's fine.
Yeah, that's my final shot.
Roll a deception check
Oh, God.
with
Can I aid him
disadvantage.
by going, oh no, he died by bleeding out?
No, he just cast fireball.
Oh,
with
man.
with
Look at that
disadvantage.
extremely normal rigor mortis in action.
Roll one more time as well. It's a disadvantage.
Oh,
That's
okay.
still pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe it was his last ditch effort. We'll find out next
You know
time.
how some people crap themselves when they die? This is basically how
Yeah.
a wizard dies.
This is my FU to them that I died.
Hold on, your turn. Now the last time you did see one, you saw one off in this direction somewhere? Oh, I'm on GM layer. You can't see that. This direction
And
somewhere.
there we go. Can I pick up Dusk? Cause you're the one that's prone, right?
He's laying on the
Yeah.
ground on purpose. But yeah.
Okay. Can I pick up Dusk and then book it for these trees over here?
Sure.
All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. Dusk,
That would
come with
be-
me.
That you'd have
That
to
would be
dash
all
to
of
do
my
it.
movement.
I'm gonna fake.
You'd have to
beat
dash
death.
to do it, so that would be your action as well.
That would be my action. Yep. And I'm gonna try to get him into the into the bushes here.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
There we go.
lay him down behind the tree, and you try
No,
to
no,
hide
you
behind the
get
tree as
on
well.
that side. You get on that side.
You dropped me in the side.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Thanks, Hilda. I was already playing dead. But, all right.
That's
This is-
okay. You're more protected over here, I think.
We'll
I think
find
they
out.
bought it.
Dawn. Hilda, you have a bonus action if you want to do something with your bonus action.
What would be my bonus action? I'm gonna no. I don't have anything, do I?
You can drink a potion if you have it on your belt.
I do not have a potion because I gave him my. I need to take that off.
You
I
can take
gave
my
him my
potion.
potion.
You can try to take my potion.
That'd be an action.
Oh, that action. All right.
It's only a bonus
Um,
action if it's on your person and it's on you. It's actually like out on your belt.
I'm gonna drink the water skin of Brookwater.
Okay. You can do that.
'Kay.
You drink water. You feel refreshed. Go on.
And I'm gonna give it to Dusk. Here.
Are they at the only amount of cover right now?
I mean, there's cover behind the solid wall behind you.
The one that I just climbed up?
The one that you just climbed up. There is someone who has. You know that there is someone who has sight on that side, though. There is more cover further on past the map.
Can I just
the edge
use
of the map.
Delg as cover?
You can attempt to use Delga's cover.
I can kneel behind Delg.
You would know that it's harder to hit arrows when you're laying prone as well.
Yeah. So I will. There's kneeling. Kneeling is not considered prone, right? I have to be
No,
on
it's
my
not.
back
You
or
have to be
belly.
on. You have to be on your stomach or
Okay.
back.
Do I
one of the
have-
two.
Do I know if it's a disadvantage attack with my Eldritch Bow, or is that just a magic thing?
What do you mean?
Like, if I were to attack while prone with the Eldritch Bow, am I
Nope.
attacking at disadvantage?
You're fine.
Okay. I
Yeah.
will.
You can attack normal. It's
I will
magic.
dive to the ground. And am I able to see these two up here?
Yep. The fire has ruined the trees that they were hiding behind, so
Well,
it's still on
I'm gonna
fire as
try-
well.
Knowing now that he has orcs have this propensity to not stay dead, I'm going to unleash all 4 Eldritch Blasts at this guy here.
Alright, go ahead and do it.
Before I do that, though, Hex,
Alright.
I am going to give him, in case more fire is involved, Constitution deficit,
Alright.
and then.
Oh.
I'm still learning how to Magic Man, okay?
Go ahead.
And then, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, 2 of them hit.
Okay, so that is going to be that one and that one. 7 and
Minimum
7
damage crew.
plus the hexes. There we go.
You take 20 points of damage.
So 14, 4, 6 necrotic. 20 damage.
He's still alive.
Damn it. And that's my turn. I'm done.
Alright. Doug, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so first thing I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Mass Healing Word upon the party at level 4.
Yay.
Everybody is all kinds of frigged up.
Yeah.
I heal 1 hit point.
You healed 12 hit
Life is
points.
meaningless pain.
That's 12.
Oh.
I'm doing semi. Nah, I can't take a hit, so.
I can take 1 hit.
I maybe be able to take one hit.
And then Delg is going to use both his action and movement to get right up over here where that orc was.
Sure. Give me a perception check. You know what? You know what? Give me a perception check with advantage because of stone cunning.
Mm.
I can tell
you know
it's
what a
big rock.
stone is.
You can't fool a dwarf.
This rock
you
is
still,
oddly
you still
clothy.
don't see him, but it's at least there.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Stupid
bring us to the
get out
orc
here,
area.
you coward!
As you say that, he reveals his cloak and stands up next to you. With the advantage for the first attack. Not archery. 'cause it's
You
a
didn't
short
hold an
sword.
attack?
No, he
couldn't.
had a dash over there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
28 to hit
That gets through.
for 17. As he will do a flurry of attacks at you. Now, wielding his short swords. 2 more attacks. Both miss.
Yeah, pretty sure.
These rangers are gonna have to make a. They're just gonna take fire damage actually because they're in trees that are burning. They take 7 points of fire damage from the trees burning, and are promptly going to dash out of the trees
Stop, drop, and roll.
and stop, drop, and roll for their action. Put themselves out because they're on fire.
Fire bad.
They are going to use their bonus actions, though, this round. One of them is going to go ahead and throw a boop on that. One is going to go ahead and point their finger and do a boop on that.
No, don't do that.
No boop.
Boop is forbidden.
This one is...
Turn order?
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. I was trying to move it out of the way and I just closed it
They
instead.
booped the turn order.
This
God
one is
damn
going
it.
to reveal himself and attack. This one's going to reveal himself and attack. Still with their long bows. Yeah, they're just gonna reveal themselves. Snick,
Uh-huh.
this one's at you,
Of course.
cause you're scary.
Yes.
It's a
Oh,
30
gosh.
hit. Oh, wait, you can't.
Yes.
You can't be surprised. Does that
Wow.
include stealth attacks?
I will double check that for
Damn,
you.
that's terrifying.
That is very terrifying.
I just thought. I don't
Uh,
remember if that is that. Yeah, because you can't be
I didn't
surprised
copy
by.
that. Yeah, I didn't copy the entire thing onto my sheet, so I'm double good to check for you.
Yeah, you're good.
Uh,
Because it's alert, right?
You need
No,
to be
lightning
11th level
reflexes.
already.
Oh. I don't think lightning reflexes applies to that.
I
I think
don't
alert
think
does
that-
though.
yeah. Yeah, the 30 hits.
Okay. For 28 plus 12, so 40 points of damage that I'm guessing you're gonna have.
Why would I have? Yes, have.
Second shot at you at normal. 27 to hit
hit.
for 7 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Second one's gonna take a long shot at Hilda. You do have cover. Partial cover. Would a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And this would hit. 29 points of
Not-
damage, halved. Got 14.
Okay.
And then the second shot, which for some reason it keeps changing my vicious longbow for some reason.
So that was 19 or 14?
14.
14?
14.
Okay. Ooh.
That misses.
We should have
That
just
misses.
stayed in bed today.
I should have just slept.
They're going to, this one is going to dash this way and hide. This one is going to attempt to take cover. Actually, he's gonna dash to here and leap down. Let me give him an athletics check for that. Oh, they're not very good at athletics checks. Oh, he's good though. As he watches, he slides
They're
down
not very
the wall.
good at this. Perfect flip.
And we'll roll a stealth check for both of them. 19 for one, 29 for the other. Okay, well, this guy was not as hidden as I thought originally. This guy is in full cover and is hidden from me as well. Stick!
So, with shadow still billowing out of his eyes from casting Circle of Death, he shrugs off the arrow that hits him perfectly as he just strolls up to this dude here. And he's gonna... With 3, I've got different numbers this week, it's really throwing me off.
That's scary.
I'll, yeah.
Where
Is
your
Delk dead?
fours?
Dog's not dead.
I
No.
missed the fours.
Yeah,
Why is he gonna
that's
cross it?
Hunter's mark that's on him.
Oh, right.
This is
Oh.
the first. This is the first turn they haven't used their bonus action to hide. So
Yeah.
This.
Alright, I'll use an expenditure of sudden death
to win.
to go on ahead and attack him with 3.
28
28 to
hits.
hit.
Nice.
Well, in that case, we will have that, we will have that, and we will have that.
He is very dead.
Jesus fuck.
Nice. what I like.
I just turn and point Reap at the one across the chasm.
Pointed this one.
He is currently rolling on the ground. He is prone though. So if you try to attack him from over there, you have to roll it.
All good. That's all I got.
Dusk.
I know I haven't used it much in the last couple battles, but I'm gonna have my cat run up towards Sneck and hop on his shoulder to cast greater invisibility on top of him, since it's a touch spell.
Sure, you can do that.
Yep, I'm just gonna maintain
Use your
cover.
bonus action to command your cat, runs over there and casts greater invisibility on Sneck.
Mhm.
So Sneck
And-
is invisible.
I'll just stay perched
No,
on the shoulder.
That's better invisible.
So,
than
from Delk's standpoint, he sees Snack just walk up to this guy, stab him with a dagger as he falls down, turns and points at the other one, then disappears.
Yeah. That should be an intimidation roll.
Need more scared of
I know,
Snack.
right?
Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'm just
Staying prone
continue
behind the tree?
decepting. Yep. Staying safe.
Hilda.
Okay, I don't know if I can do this, but I wanna
You
I
can
wanna
certainly
run
try.
up here.
Right?
What's that?
So you can
I'm
certainly
currently-
try.
I'm gonna run up here and then cross cross over here.
You want to attempt to leap across?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check with
Okay.
advantage because you're still raging.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up here. Okay. Athletic.
He doesn't see him.
You're fine.
Yeah, but I know there was something over here.
You
No, but
You
she doesn't
place
see
your-
Snack.
you place your foot down solid on the ground right before you get snacked, luckily, and leap across.
Nice.
All right, and I am going to thwack the hell out of this guy.
You don't even have to make it at reckless because he is already laying on the ground prone.
yeah, he's
So you bring your axe down onto his head. How do you want to do this with the first attack?
I'm gonna. Do I see this guy over here?
Yeah, they're both out in the open,
Okay.
rolling on their ground because they got lit on fire.
I'm going to do a double swing with my axe, chop the guy's head off, and just look at the other guy as I'm chopping this guy's head off.
Sure.
Establishing dominance.
Yep.
You can very easily do this.
Wait. Can I do it?
No.
I'm gonna do intimidate.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Intimidation check. As you chop this guy's head off. The orcs do look a lot more intimidated than they were a moment ago, as they have now completely lost control of this battle.
Okay.
Are they
I just
ever
imagine
really
if
in
Hilda's
control?
flying through the air toward this orc, he's like, oh.
Yeah, he's like, what
I mean,
the hell?
he had a series of rough events. His cover got eaten by a death tree. It got lit on fire. He ran away from the fire to roll on the ground to put the fire out, to briefly look up to see a small dwarven woman with an axe just leaping across the chasm and bringing it down on his head at the same time.
And she looks extremely pissed off.
He
so,
had a
yeah,
bad
there you
day.
go. He had a bad day. He's dead now.
He no
Anything
longer
else you want
has
to
to
do?
worry about it.
Anything else you want to
That's
do?
it.
Okay.
I've already intimidated. I
Hold
think
on.
I can't even move anymore. So yeah.
No, yeah, that's
Okay.
the end of your movement.
So this mook is still on the ground, right?
Which one? Yeah, this one's on the ground.
And I have disadvantage with range spells.
Yep.
Do I have sight on this guy?
Yeah.
And he's just
He's-
standing.
He is covering himself up with a cloak. You can attempt to see him if you would roll a perception check. Because I think it's technically higher than his passive. You don't see him.
Alright.
You know he's
Well,
roughly in
seeing
that
as-
direction.
There's a mook over there, but there's also a mook in front of me. It might be harder to hit that mook, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, go ahead and roll 4 attacks at disadvantage.
With disadvantage, you said.
Yep.
Okay, so That's a 1. Oh,
It didn't
I'm
even
an
show up on
idiot.
my screen yet.
1, and 2, and a 3, and a 4.
Okay, you were saying that's a 1 as in you were clicking it, not a that's a 1 as in you rolled a 1. I was very confused.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit already.
3 of them hit.
That was near. That was a crit. I got robbed. Says 1 Eldritch Blast. Did it not? No, there it goes. And if I can just go down the rope. I just need 3 of them.
Alright.
And then 1, 2,
He is
3 hexes.
still alive. Oh no, never mind, not after the hex damage. No, he's dead.
I was like, holy shit.
Just shrivels up a little bit.
The hex damage eats into his skin and he dies.
Instant rigor mortis.
Anything
got one.
else you want to do?
I guess turn in their direction. In the direction of over here to see if I can spot them popping out, but that's my turn, I think.
Alright. Delg.
I'm staying prone.
All right,
The hunter's marks on
so
both of you fade as well, as they are both dead.
we've got this guy over here. Is that the last one?
There is one that is down by this cliff face that has jumped down and vanished from sight. The one that is up here, that is the last location that you guys saw him roughly in. You can attempt to roll a perception check to see if you can see if you can see him from there or not.
Oh, why not?
It's obtainable, this one, so I left him up. No, you can't quite make him out. He's somewhere over in that direction.
Is that a rock or an orc? No, that's a rock.
Well, I guess Delg's going to just move over here and is going to cast another mass healing word on the party.
All right.
This
We're definitely gonna
one
need
will
that
be
beverage,
at
huh?
level.
Am I within range?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 healing.
Everyone heals
6
6
is
points.
better than none.
Oh yeah. I can actually maybe take a hit now.
And then I guess, well, ready his crossbow for when he can see an enemy.
All right,
We'll
you're ready your
fire
crossbow
enemies.
for an enemies.
Or an enemy.
Or an enemy.
I'm an enemy.
Can't call
That'll bring
him.
us to this orc who is going to flip his cloak up. And Hilda, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Alright, at advantage or normal?
Normal. This is just to see if you had no idea he was there.
Blinded with rage.
Exactly.
He will roll with advantage because you had no idea he was there. 20 to hit.
20's my AC.
Okay, so just hit.
Yep.
For 31 half, so 15.
15? Alright.
Second one will be at normal without sharpshooter. 18 misses.
Thank God.
This one is going to peer out and shoot the only person that he can see on top of the rock.
Disadvantage.
You're laying prone as well, right?
Yeah, I've been prone for like the last 2 or 3 turns.
Yep, you're good. So it'll
Probably
be
not gonna
it'll
matter.
be at normal. It will matter because you can't get sneak attack.
I got that.
Is that at me?
No, this is
Okay.
Juan.
Yep, that hits.
18 for 18.
18. You little bastard.
That's exactly what I've got left.
Second one will be a disadvantage. 25
Jesus, disadvantage.
for 9 points of damage. Yeah, he doesn't do sharpshooter on his second shot. As he is going to look at you and cast Hunter's Mark on you as well.
I need that kidney.
He's going to cast Hunter's Mark on you. Boop. And is going to run back behind the rock. Snick.
Okay.
There's a guy really far away.
There is a guy really far away, but I can run really fast.
And I don't see him, right?
Sneeze.
Snick is invisible.
He's yeah.
Alright. Let's go. Ooh, damn it. Dun, 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 dun. 25 will bring me there.
Oh,
I
perfect.
guess we are jumping?
Jumping the 30 feet down?
We're jumping?
It's up to you.
I mean, if I walk down it, it's gonna cost me the rest of my movement, right?
Yeah, it'll be
If I-
60 feet of movement to walk down it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It'll
if I
be-
jump it,
It'll be 10 feet of movement to
10
jump it.
feet of movement. So, meta-wise, he's jumping.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah. Fucking A's jumping.
Oh yeah, that's the jump.
And he does a flip as well.
So you take 5 points damage from the jump.
That is fine. So that's 35. 50.
This guy's not hidden either, to clarify. He's just behind the rock, so he has full cover.
Fine. So... here. And I'll use my cloak to blend into the rock. I won't stealth,
wait.
obviously, because I've used everything, but...
Sure.
Isn't he like still invisible with a cat on him?
You're,
yeah.
you're invisible, so.
It's fine. Yeah,
It's super invisible.
I'm good.
Dusk, your turn.
Is it only touch spells that can work off the cat, or is it like any spell?
It would be touch spells for the cat.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll finally stand up and walk like 15
The cat
feet.
be the center point of a fireball.
Yeah, I mean, it can be. It wouldn't hurt anyone other than
Yeah,
Snick, but-
150 is the range. Alright, well, I can hit both of them. I'm gonna go for this top guy. Do you want? You know what? I'm gonna magic missile him just to piss him off.
In the range of magic missile? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, it's
I
120.
think.
Yep, you're good.
Pew, pew, pew.
Magic
Yeah,
missile.
it's good.
Pew 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 pew.
Just to piss him off.
He takes 10 points of damage from the magic missiles as they swirl out into the air and slam into him.
Actually, is it possible to take 5 feet back and then go prone and then shoot the magic missile?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I'll go prone
Magic
right
missile does not require targeting; it requires you to see him. So,
here. Oh, okay. Just wasn't sure.
Fuck that guy in particular over there.
Hilda,
Yeah.
I see this guy over here, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to run as fast as I can. I'm going to use my action to get within his range. So that would be... Oh, wait. I have to jump down, don't I?
yeah,
Dang.
it's not as far. That does start going uphill though, so it's not as far down.
Okay. Because, all right, how far is that down? If I'm
It's
jumping
about
it.
15 feet.
So 40,
It's 15
55,
feet onto a slope. Well, distance-wise, it would only take you 5 feet of movement.
65.
If you're jumping down something, it only takes the movement listed on to get over the obstacle. So it only you like to there would be 55 feet of movement. If you're just jumping
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go up to here.
Give me
I
an
need to do
acrobatics
athletics, right? Acrobatics.
Acrobatics
okay.
check to make sure you land on your feet because you're landing on a
Normal?
slope surface.
Normal or advantage?
Normal.
Acrobatic.
Right, you're good. You take.
I'm trying to use the wall as cover, but I want to keep this guy in my range.
So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're using the wall as cover. All
Yeah.
right. Delon.
I'm going to try to get out of that jerk's range. I'm gonna stand up, which is half my movement, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna go over here. And then plop back down into prone. Because, ow. And,
Yeah,
can I see this guy? This guy's visible now, right?
Yes, at the moment.
I'm going to move my hex to him. Give him
Alright.
once again a
What's your
constitution
hex range?
deficit. Hex range, that's a phenomenal question.
I think it's 90 feet.
90 feet.
He's outside of hex range.
Oh, okay. Well, can I do it before I move, or does that matter?
Sure. You
Alright,
can
then
do it before you move.
Yeah, I'll say that.
That works.
And it'll just bleed at him.
Go ahead. Blat, blat, blat.
And
That'll miss.
Let him
I
rip.
said normal.
just use the first number.
Yeah. So hit, miss, hit, hit.
Alright.
So 3 hits.
2, 3,
Damn.
1,
Whoa.
2, 3. That is 30, 48,
58.
68,
Wait, what?
68. What? No, you're
Wait,
too high
no.
now. It's 58.
30,
58.
48, 58. I'm sorry.
You're good.
58. And then it should be 58 total? No.
Yeah, 58,
58
total.
plus 8. Okay.
I think you added the 26 by accident.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's 30 with the 215s, 44
And-
with the 14, and then plus a 10 from the 6 and 4, and then
Yeah.
plus another 4, so 58.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
use.
Use the
Yeah,
page.
and I'll just flop back down.
Hey, you flop back down. He is not happy.
Neither am I.
Delk.
All right. Delk's gonna mutter under his breath about enemies always being so far away. And I guess he's gonna kind of like slide down the hill here. How much of my movement does that eat up?
Are you sliding down the hill or are you jumping down the hill?
If I jump, can I do it with athletics, or does it have to be acrobatics?
It has to be acrobatics.
Just jump, Doug. I'll catch you.
Doug's gonna slide down the hill.
All right. It'll
Wow,
take.
no
it'll
faith.
take.
No faith.
It'll take 15 feet of your movement.
Okay,
Slide
so
down.
that's 15 feet, and
And
then he's
take. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check as well. Either way, just for sliding down. It'll be
Alright.
less damage though to slide down.
I would have feather falled you. There's no faith.
Alright,
No faith
no.
at all.
You don't take any damage. You managed to slide down in a way where you don't hit any large rocks. So
No
and then I
faith
guess
at
he's
all,
just
Dan.
gonna keep on cruising over here. Look, you don't need to burn your spell slots just to get me down a small incline. It's fine.
I mean, worst comes to worst, he could jump it. At worst, he takes 18 points of damage if he fails the acrobatics check and rolls max damage on the fall. So
Yeah, nothing.
Which, to be fair, would probably happen.
But stone.
stone cutting does not help you when it comes to
Stone cutting would help him find the ideal sliding path. Let's just be
Yeah.
honest here.
Yeah, there you go.
Sure. Stone cutting
Yeah,
would
but
let
he's
him
just
know
gonna keep on
how
trudging.
bad it's going to hurt when he slams into the giant rock on accident.
Yes. Shards of rock. This is
right.
gonna sting.
That'll bring us to the Orc Scout. Snack, go ahead and give me a stealth check anyways, just because you take, even though it's a passive stealth
Okay.
check, just because you are invisible. So
Yes. 32.
yeah, you're good. I don't think he can see you.
I can
no,
hide in the
he does
middle of an
not
open
see you.
street.
He's going to move out to here then. And without being stealthed, is going to shoot at.
Would I see him from there?
No. He's the one to the
Dang.
south. It's the one to the south. Is going to shoot at Dusk.
Back now.
19 to hit.
Oh, cat shield.
All right. Second one. 25 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 9 points of damage.
Ow.
As he will dash back here, and will use his bonus action to attempt to stealth.
Would I have seen anything? Wait, hold on. Why
No,
am I
this would have
asking? I
been
should
down
just
here.
do.
Actually, would that be a disadvantage since I'm prone?
Yes, it would be. Apologies.
No, that's cool.
Let me roll again for the second
We
one.
have found the greatest weakness of archers, laying down and
18,
casting
so
spells.
now you're good. Your shield
Yeah,
would your
I'm
shield
good.
would have
Shield.
blocked it.
Sweet.
But no, you wouldn't have seen it because that was the south one. The north one is going to, you know what? Yeah, he's gonna do that. You watch as he waves his hand out, because he has not cast this yet, and is gonna cast Pass Without a Trace, and is going to kind of just backstep off of the rock and disappear from your sight. Attempt to slide
coward.
down the rock. You just have to make a save on
Roll
that.
the one. Roll the one. Roll the one. Damn.
He does take damage though.
That's good.
Is it enough damage to kill him?
Let's see. Still alive. I'll
Only
say
I
that
had
he
the
would have
ability
cast.
to
He would have
detonate
cast Pass
heads.
Without a Trace as well afterwards, because he wouldn't worry about concentration. So he
Oh.
slams into the ground and will cast his advantage. Or will cast his normal stealth, which is a 27 with it Pass Without a Trace. As he will go running off.
I need to find an ability that causes hex to detonate.
Snack, your turn.
You didn't roll a stealth check for the dude behind the rock.
I did not. You are correct, sir. 24.
Well, he's a dick. Alright. But I did see him shoot an arrow from there, so I'm just gonna stealth up there and see what I cannot see.
Go ahead.
Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna remove the cat from my shoulder because a floating cat gives me away.
It does.
Oh, yeah. My cat just like jumps up.
You kind of just like
Alright.
pat the cat on the butt. Run up there and roll a perception check.
Can't be like I've showed you my butt. Please respond.
Not an advantage. Nope.
Don't see anything.
Alright, well, since he's been making attacks from here, I will press myself against this rock and wait for him to show himself.
Go ahead.
Holding a melee kick.
Melee attack or a ranged attack?
Melee.
Okay. Dusk.
So this one he's just gone. Is he out of the map?
You are not sure. He had jumped. You. The only thing that you caught was him turn facing you and slide down the cliffside, and he vanished from sight.
I look to Delon. Delon,
Mhm.
and there's a problem. I don't know if that guy left or he's coming back for an ambush. Should I firewall that area?
I mean, why not?
All right, you convinced me.
I don't know about you, but I definitely need a nap after this one.
I'm with you there, buddy.
So where are you firing it? You can go.
Wherever I last saw him before he disappeared off the cliffside. I'm just
that
gonna
would be right
fireball.
here.
Sure, that's good enough.
Right.
I'm just gonna throw fireball all over there.
Cast fireball. Let me really quickly calculate how far he would have gotten.
Let me find the range for you. I
Yeah,
think
you're
it was
good.
60.
Oh wait, it's at the top of the cliff now.
20-foot radius.
Watch as a
100.
fireball explodes. You're unsure if it hit him or not.
I'm just gonna believe I got him. He's done. And
There's still at least one.
yep. Don't,
Would
good
you be
point.
shouting this? Because I would not hear any of this conversation.
You'll probably see a fireball.
You watched a fireball sail past your face and explode.
I see the fireball go by.
Hilda, you know, if there's no body, there's no death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll yell. Hey, Hilda, check if he's dead. And,
Okay.
I'm gonna dive back down to the ground and like move closer.
Okay. How are you doing that?
I'm gonna move up 5 feet and then dive onto the floor.
Okay.
You need to take a moment to wash my eyes
you're
'cause they're
laying
stinging.
down. Okay.
Yeah, no.
You were
That's
diving
Supermaning.
down, diving down to the canyon floor, and I'm like, well, that's a risky move, Cotton.
That's Supermaning it.
That's
I'll have to be right
That's
back.
a
in just a second.
30-foot fall with 30-foot fall with prone. That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll be okay.
Totally.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Oh, crap. There we go. I'm going to move. I'm going to use my action and my movement. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to jump down.
Okay.
And.
You can get to just there with your movement. So
Oh, okay. All right.
give me a
I didn't know how far it was.
give me a acrobatics check.
All right.
Okay,
Oh,
you're good.
nice.
Ooh, nice.
You just kind of plant your hand and just kind of slide off of the edge, and just slide off perfectly and land on your feet. And you take 2 points of damage.
Oh God! Ouch. Okay.
The good news is that every time you're keeping damage, you're staying raged. So
I
you're,
mean,
you're technically
it's
caught,
true.
you're technically
Very,
holding your
very
rage by doing
true.
this.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah,
Oh, you already
I
did,
did.
15.
15.
You can't make out anything.
I don't see him over here.
You definitely don't see a body, though. You're pretty confident you don't see a dead body.
We've established Hex does not track people, right?
Yep. That is
Just that they're on the same plane or not.
They have not left your plane of existence. This is true.
Are you sure he's dead?
No, I don't see anything.
Actually, would I lose track of Hex if he passes 90 feet from me?
No. It's still
Oh,
attached to him.
Gotcha.
And you guys wouldn't see me because how far is this cliff down?
30 feet down.
I would have seen you jump.
Yeah, they watched you
Yeah.
slide off the edge. That's all they watched. And they
Yeah.
can hear your voice shouting out in the canyon.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
All right. Well, that's my turn.
good try.
Actually, let me roll a check for him as well. Okay. Dawn. Your turn.
I currently don't have sight of anyone, right?
Nope.
I look over the
Range is
edge a
gonna
little bit,
range.
scoot forward. That drop is too big. I am in too much pain. I am going to hold my Eldritch Blast in case anyone pops out of cover. I will-
Alright.
I will belly crawl 1, 2. That's half my movement to belly crawl, right?
Yeah, half your movement for belly crawling. So you have 15 feet.
I'll get to like this ledge over here.
Sure.
Don't fall. Don't slip.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Are you serious?
Yes. You're crawling on the edge of a cliff face.
I'm crawling to the edge of a cliff face, not out on it.
I mean, to get around us, kind of climbing on the edge of a cliff face.
I'll go the other way.
Alright.
Get fucking shot. Started from here, right? Like, so I can
No,
get
you
to
started
about,
from here.
I get to about there, right?
You get to there.
Yeah.
You get to there.
Okay.
You started from here.
I will prepare Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
in
sorry.
case-
No, you get to there.
Oh, so I get to there. Okay.
Yeah. Because you started
I
5 feet further back than that.
I will hold my Eldritch Blast for the first jackass that pops his head out.
Sure. You can do that.
Covering fire.
But this thing
Delve.
is armed.
You heard Hilda yell out that she didn't find a body.
All right. Very low on options. Delg is just going to pump those dwarven legs. Go over here. And
Poor Delk.
Sorry, Del.
why is everything always so far away?
I got to something, it died. Fuck!
Exactly.
Just start carrying around potions of haste.
If I
Uh.
didn't get murdered the first round, I would have given you some movement.
Delk's over here
Oh,
like,
good.
why isn't Moradin's symbol a fucking javelin so I can throw it? That'll bring us to the Orc Scout's turn. This one is going to... No, never mind. He heard his friend say that he was leaving, but he's too smart to not leave. Go ahead and attack Snack. Doesn't
Oh, would
see
I
you.
have heard that?
Okay.
Well, no, he heard you say that there's no body, and that that clarifies that his friend ran away. He's too stupid
Gotcha,
to do
gotcha,
anything about it,
gotcha.
though. You have advantage. That'll hit.
Holy shit.
Alright, so I have to change my battery. I can see damage, though.
Is he dead?
53.
He's probably dead.
Alright.
If he survives.
If he survives, he's about to be dead.
17,
53.
53. He's still alive.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, he hasn't
That's
been hit.
perfectly
though.
fine.
He hasn't been hit at all.
Because he's gonna get dead
So
next time.
He is visible to me, right?
Yeah.
1, 2,
Oh God.
3,
Oh, thank God.
4. Alright. Does that
That'll hit.
count? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Do you have Hex on him?
Oh no, I do not. Ignore the hex then.
Okay.
The hex is on the dude that ran away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
20.
4-7.
28, yeah.
Still good damage.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Wow.
Get stabbed. You little.
He's going to turn to Snick.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, but you attacked him.
Yeah,
He doesn't
still
know where you
invisible.
are, but you are
Yeah.
invisible.
Like, oh, I know he got stabbed.
He's gonna
That
flail.
suspicious blood-covered rock.
Flail away, sir.
Second one hits. That one misses.
Yup.
I just don't have +2s either, so not bad. Let me roll one more attack just to check on the table. Does 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Armor class 20.
So he doesn't have to roll on the crit table. He hits you once with a short sword for 10 points of damage. He
Oh,
flails
okay, you
around
dodged
at
that.
something there.
Uncanny dodge.
Alright.
And he will use his bonus action to disengage. And will...
Oh, come on. What happened to his bravery?
He's an orc. He never had any.
He took a lot of damage.
He can't outrun
He can't
He
right
just-
now.
He just about. Did he take about like 70 damage just there?
Yeah.
He uncanny dodged
We're-
nice attack, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, it's still a fucking heavy hit with
Ooh.
uncanny dodge, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I see him? I see him.
Eagle eyes.
Throw the axe.
Snack, your turn.
Okay, well, running away is not very nice.
So. I will. Cut myself with Reap. For 4, probably.
One! Minimum
All
damage
those
crew!
ones?
What is the sorcery? What is the
Snack's-
sorcery?
Snack's just not feeling
Oh.
emo today, guys. It's...
No. Just. And, let's be having some of this. 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Baroop. Baroop. And how about some Baroop?
Sure.
Wow, 48.
Yeah.
He is gonna uncanny dodge that,
Oh.
but it still does a lot of damage.
He can't. He's used his reaction on his
Yeah,
turn.
it was his turn. Oh, no, you're right. That would have been on his turn.
Yep.
But yeah, but he's dead then. How do you
Oh,
want to
nice.
do this?
I would like to murderize him from behind.
You can happily murderize him from behind. And
You just-
Hilda, you spot this orc who promptly just disappears.
Hilda, you see from that distance with that perception check, just drips of blood, like dropping from somewhere in the air, about 3 feet in the air, just hitting the ground as this orc just drops to the ground.
Well, good job, Snack. Because I know no one else that has that kind of sneak.
Alright. So. We're out of combat then, essentially.
Would I
I'll
not
give you
have
guys
seen
one
the
more
guy
round
going the other
to-
way?
You can get one more perception check to attempt to see him.
I'm assuming I have no chance of doing it because he's down there.
He is way far away from
Yeah.
you.
We
I
needed
don't
that
see him.
27. We needed that
He
27.
rolled a
I
41
know.
for his stealth check to track him.
Oh. never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, did he actually land the fireball on him? Did he sort of, like
No,
just kept moving?
he was about 30 feet away from you at that point.
Ah, dang.
He used his action to dash and then his bonus action to sneak. So
I was hoping to clip his concentration.
yeah, and was past the trace. There's no footprints. So
Hilda's
Yeah.
gonna collapse where she's at.
okay.
I'm
Hilda
just gonna roll over to
collapses
be on my back.
as your rage fades. And
Doug's gonna look at
you're
his
gonna come
hammer and say, "Not today, friend," and just put it back in his belt loop.
Oh,
Aw. Hey, you got someone with that guiding bolt very good, man.
And the heals really help.
Don't patronize me.
Successful. That's like your third successful guiding bolt.
I know he's had good luck with guys in both.
OOC, how hard that fight was. I was at 100 when we started. I'm at 14 now.
I was just 0 by turn 2.
Well, I mean, it was only hard until we got close the distance with them.
I know. Ah, stupid rangers. I never did that crap when I was a ranger.
Ranger rogues are gonna ranger rogue.
Yeah, the ranger and a rogue, not just ranger.
God damn.
They were 5th level ranger with 5th level
Yep.
scout archetype with
God
only
damn.
one magic item.
Wait.
So
Oh.
Like multi-class rogue, because you can't class them as ranger. They're multi-class rogues.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna go to this fool over here and start rustling.
Oh yeah, we gotta loot them, huh?
Snack will walk back up and pick up the cat.
sure. So looking
Meow.
through their stuff. Let me go ahead and roll this real quick. For between all of them, you guys find 67 gold.
Nice.
Nice.
You also do find on their clothing, all of their cloaks are relatively they're relatively well weathered, and they match the environment relatively well. For out of character, you would get a +5 to your stealth check in desert terrain.
Nice.
I'll take one.
There's
Oh,
4.
you should wear 5 of these.
Yeah, do all of it. Just cover Delg.
Just sew them together and make them a tarp. And just throw 'em
Yeah.
on top of the building.
All of them also have a very well carved orcish bow. It's definitely orcish in style, but it is very well made.
Stuff
bigger
in the
than
bag of
Snack.
holding.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a long bow, so yes, it is bigger than Snake.
Yep.
It is. It
It's
is
probably
5
bigger
feet
than
tall.
Hilda.
It's
Oh
a
yeah,
5
it's
foot
bigger
tall
than Hilda.
bow. Yeah.
I'll take one. I'll put it in my bag.
Sure.
Orcish longbow.
None of us really
roll
use
a,
any, so
roll a
I'm planning
charisma
on
save.
selling them.
No, I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
was
just
gonna.
kidding.
I would have.
I
I'll
didn't
take
curse
one.
all of these. I didn't curse every single weapon the orcs have. Don't worry.
I'm disappointed, Caboose.
I'll identify. Does it feel magical, or is it just a straight up bow?
Roll an Arcana check.
I take the rears.
That's not too good.
The bow does not feel magical. The string does.
Oh, the string. All right.
Yep.
Identify it is. Actually, should we group up first?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty
I
separated.
assume so. Like at the riverbank right here or something.
Sure.
Hilda's
The floating cat
collapsed.
joins you.
She's not moving.
Slowly climb down.
Doug will go get Hilda and help her up. And just be like, "What is with this baby act you've got going on? Come on, suck it up."
Delon, give me an
Drag it.
athletics
Pass
check.
out.
I'm about
Yeah, because I'm about to pass out. So.
I've got to grab Delon before he goes and jump with him to Featherfall.
We
Okay.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
We're Featherfallen. We're Featherfallen.
Delon, you start to climb and immediately start sliding down the cliffside.
Chip, 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 chip.
I
You still
jumped down to grab
fall
him.
and land nicely on your feet.
Good catch.
I jumped
Do you
with
guys
them to
have,
cast Featherfall.
You guys
Mary
have
Poppins,
four vicious longbow strings.
Nice.
You said you wanted to keep one of them, Dusk?
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to keep one, or am I throwing the other 3 in the bag for selling later?
Are we
Are they
splitting
magic
the?
bows?
The string is magic. I just want to identify it real quick.
Can I use the string on my bow?
Maybe. Let's see. I'll cast the identify now. Let's start casting.
Sure. You can take the 10 minutes. to
I'll
cast
throw the
Identify
other
on it.
3 on his pile.
Yeah.
Should we split up the cloaks?
The bowstrings are can cause extra critical damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
So essentially they on a crit they deal an extra 2d6.
Yeah, they
yeah.
Or
Would
on
it
a 20
actually
they deal
fit?
an extra 2d6.
Would it actually fit on his short bow?
I mean, yeah, it'd look a little funny, but it
It's a
would
string.
fit.
I'll throw one of the bows to Snake. Here, take this one.
So, so here's a question: can I just use the string for part of a sling?
No.
All right.
It would be too thick. Like the bowstring is pretty thin. It wouldn't really
okay,
function
okay.
as a sling.
Would
would-
it
it
work
would
as
snap.
a necklace
Sure.
to tie the orc ears on?
Sure.
There
Wanna
you
do
go.
that? That's
Fish.
fine.
a vicious necklace of orc ears.
Oh yeah. Can I give the string to Snack? Snack, can you make me another necklace? This one's just gone. It's I pull off the necklace off my neck. It was the old
Yeah.
orc ears.
Bows in the bag.
Do you want me to make it from the ears of these orcs?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
You collect the grayish orc ears and create a new. It's fine.
They're called vicious longbows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vicious.
The bowstring specifically is what is magically enchanted for these, but yes,
They're
can-
vicious bowstring.
you can create 400 gold necklaces. Fine with that.
Oh, actually,
Yep.
oh,
you
and
can
the
have those 2 and put the other 2 in the bag.
I give the hell coin to Snack as well. But like, Snack, can you attach this as well to the necklace with the ears?
Sure.
Sure, you can. Sek, would you like to speak to the soul inside while you're doing that?
No.
Okay.
You're going to be bling now.
Clarify, I'll wrap the coin, like bind the coin, so it's attached to the necklace. I won't actually try and pierce through it.
You can do that. Give me a survival check
Sure.
for the not quality. For binding the coin.
Oh, it's amazing. 5.
It's very it seems very sturdy.
Oh, that's great.
It's a great goblin knot, passed down for generations.
I put it on, it like all falls
Problem
apart.
is that other goblins didn't live long enough to learn how to do it.
It's been developed by the by Sneck's family for many years.
Passed down
It's
from
literally
generation.
just a granny knot.
Yeah.
The bunny ear knot, bunny
It's-
ears.
No, he essentially tied the wrong side of the slip knot on the thing. So whenever it applies too much outward pressure, it's just gonna release.
Fine.
Verification, I have taken the 67 gold and put it in the party funds.
It's fine.
They also have, if you want to collect the other things they have, each person has 2 short swords of normal quality,
Nice.
leather armor of normal quality.
Hmm.
Let me see what else.
Wonder.
they have.
And of course the cloaks.
Yep, the cloaks.
Yeah, hooks.
So, I had an idea.
Hmm.
You know how I always have the best ideas?
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
So, the armor that I've just acquired from Dowd, it does the same thing as my gloves, but
What
for
armor?
longer.
Okay.
So
What
I
armor
can,
did you give him?
I can sneak around
the-
and see everything
There's the armor of etherealness.
without
Oh,
having
and
to
with the
look.
cloak.
Isn't that?
I don't even need the
Ooh.
cloak. I'm in a different plane of existence.
Yeah, but you could be hidden in the
Can you
different.
wear- Can he even wear plate
He's
mail?
already wearing a cloak.
Yeah,
I mean,
but this
technically
one
you can
you
wear
could
plate
wear
mail.
more than one. Look at me. I've got 4 necklaces. I
I
wear
would
them all the
love to-
time.
I would love to see Snack put on plate plate mail,
He
honestly.
he could technically
it-
put on plate mail. He would have
Yep.
disadvantage
You'll
on
be able to walk with it.
everything.
Everything. Yep.
Even
Oh,
walking.
I as a player, I'm very aware of what disadvantages I would have.
He'd have disadvantage on everything except for maybe perception checks.
Yep.
No, even that, the visor on the helmet would block his sight.
His movement would be reduced
Yep.
by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be slower than Delk.
Does he need to have like a strength of 20 to use that shit?
18.
18.
18. Yep. Want to know what snack strength is? 11.
Oh wow.
Better than mine.
Technically, he can put it on though.
Snack, I don't think you'd be able to move very well in that, then you would lose almost all of your sneakiness.
I know, I'd be exactly like Delk.
That's not a terrible thing. I think being Delg is pretty great.
I think you're pretty great too, Delg.
I mean, existential depression and dread aside, things are good for me.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yes.
You didn't
I
take an
agree
arrow
about
to the knees.
And I'm going to insist that Dusk and Zalon,
While you guys are resting, give me a
And,
perception check.
Delg take one of the robes or one of the cloaks as well
I'm already wearing
and
it.
put it on.
Does the cloak require attunement?
You said a perception test?
No, it does not.
It's just okay.
Are we all doing perception?
Everyone give me a perception check.
I'll put on
I'm
a-
gonna do it at disadvantage because I'm really low at health.
Oh, that's okay.
Go on. And Delk.
Yes.
Off in the distance, after a few minutes rest, you hear a small pop. And as you turn around, you watch as a second fire arrow gets fired up into the air, and then kind of as it gets high, like probably as it gets about 500, 600 feet in the air, you watch as a small pop of some sort of magic fires off from it.
Should we be running?
We need to move.
Onwards.
Ah.
Where?
Everyone's in pain.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
It's a potion is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Go on.
Am I about to get shot?
That would be me.
Hey, nice deal.
Actually, wait. No, never mind. Wait, no. Yeah. You would.
I am about to get shot.
No, different thing. I was saying that you wouldn't notice this because it'd be writing in your book, but when he needs to speak with you, he just messages or just directly speaks with you. You hear the voice of Folnia enter your head. We've managed to acquire the parchment you're looking for. Do you still need it?
I will reply, yes, we'll be making our way back to that site probably very soon.
Where are you located at the moment?
I will do my best to describe it.
Right. Canyon, middle of dry. Have no idea what that is. I'll have someone scry on you and see if they can possibly send an animal messenger with the scroll to you.
Tell them. Oh no, I can't shoot fireworks.
However,
No.
if they do this, they will take 24. It will take 24 hours for the scroll to arrive. So be aware of that.
That will probably be fine. I'm assuming this conversation is not taking place in the book because message is only like a one-way thing, right? Well, actually, I
no,
don't know how he's communicating with me.
he's just using multiple spell slots. You're pretty sure.
I was gonna start writing in the book after the first one,
Okay, you can do that.
just to save him some effort.
Are we having this conversation while we're clearing the area, or
Yeah, you guys are
Assuming
moving.
this- Yeah.
Are we moving and walking and writing?
Listen, I was a
And
sickly
we're
nerd, okay?
walking.
Don't doubt my ability to walk and run right at the same time.
He kind of every once in a while he kind of slows down while he's walking, but at that moment Del catches up to him because he's already slower than everyone else and just starts pushing.
It's like I just kind of like sprint, slow down, sprint.
Where are we going towards, though?
Which way are you guys heading? Are you guys heading south away from it, west away from it, east away from it? Probably not north because that's towards it, but
What way would lead us towards the door? Or at least closer towards the door?
that would be east.
Then we want to go east away from it, I think.
Okay. Yeah, start to head east.
Because they wouldn't expect us to go closer to them.
So,
That's a group decision, by the way. Anyone can agree or disagree with that statement.
it's up to you.
Fine.
I see no problems.
I'm gonna need to rest at
Yeah,
some point.
I'm gonna need a nap. Gotta need a nap.
Yep.
So,
I need a nap.
wait, stop. Why are you on the map? Why are you out there?
Oh, because I was rolling initiative.
right.
Snakes
Alright,
everywhere.
So, you
Next to the giant.
you guys start to make your way east, following inside the canyon for a little while. After about 30 to 45 minutes, you guys do find the end of the canyon that leads back out into the basin of the desert, where you guys would have a little bit less cover. It doesn't.
I should.
As far as you're aware, it doesn't seem like anyone's following you at the moment.
Is it just like desert cloak +5 to stealth and desert?
The cloak has +5 to stealth, like anytime you roll a stealth check anywhere in the desert, including rock faces and everything. Sand, it still has it, but remember that like it's an easier DC to see you in general out in the middle of the open.
Right. So desert closed. +5. Stealth. In desert. I'm just putting it there, so I remember it's a thing I have.
Yep, you're good. What would you guys like to do?
Find somewhere covered to rest. Do you have enough in you for a dome?
For a dome.
Don't you have this dome of safety spell?
You mean my tiny hut?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
It takes the form of a dome. Am I wrong?
It's
I
a
start
hut.
looking around panicking. Am I wrong?
I spend a minute to explain what a hut is to him.
It is in fact a dome.
It is in fact a dome.
Is it a dome? I thought it was a little house.
15-foot diameter. No, it's a 15-foot diameter dome of
okay,
of
my bad.
energy that you can color whatever color you would like it to make it.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I thought it was a little house. My bad.
Nope.
Alright, yeah, I can do that. I'll start casting, I guess.
Well, we want to find somewhere kind of like covered before we do that, I imagine.
Sure. Give me a survival check. Everyone who's looking for a place.
I'm refilling my water bottle. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I'm not gonna do a check.
Sick.
Now I rolled a 20.
I know, right?
Sick.
Yeah, I can
You
use
look-
that on the necklace.
You look and find a small cutout of the mountain that you imagine, based off your knowledge of the dome, it'll fit pretty much perfectly inside and kind of look like it'll seal in the wall a little bit if he colors it right.
Oh, okay, here. Okay. I'll start catching this thing, a Lehman's tiny hut.
Sure. You start casting Lehman's tiny hut. You finish the cast and the dome goes off. As you watch,
All
it
right.
kind of seals the hole in. Behind you guys find a decent-sized cavern as well. It goes back about 30 feet, so about another 10, 20 feet past the dome. It's relatively cool in here as it doesn't have sunlight beating down on it at all, as well with the storm added to it. The cavern is a little bit moist.
Better than dry.
You guys are in there for your rest.
That'd be
Cool.
wonderful. Yeah.
I'm gonna collapse on a bed.
Sure.
You're just gonna hear Hilda snoring.
Guys, lay
I'll
out
set up
your
my bed
bed
kinda-
rolls and immediately start sleeping.
I don't even open mine up. I just lay on top of it
You just lay on the
and
just
Yeah.
pull it out and just use it as a pillow and lay on the rock.
Okay.
exactly.
Seat cushion.
All right.
Kind of done for today. If you guys need to do anything, just do it.
So, who is keeping watch?
Yo.
Nick.
Doug will do a watch.
I'll do a watch, but after I get some sleep.
You're fine.
Am I
Mike,
able,
assist.
with the thing that I don't have to sleep anymore, am I able to like constantly maintain watch? Or does that count against the resting thing?
Snack's boar is keeping watch.
You can keep watch, but like you do have to take breaks. So
I could take a
you don't
first
have to
watch
you don't
and
have
then
to
a second
fall
watch
asleep,
later.
but you still have to sit down and rest.
You have to rest.
Snack has 3 boars keeping watch.
Nice.
Do you
One
have
of
the
my
boars?
cats-
Do you have the boars stay inside the dome or are they outside?
They're inside the dome, keeping watch.
It is now very crowded in the dome.
It's very cozy in here.
Very
All right.
warm.
So in the 15-foot diameter dome, there is 3 fairly large boars taking up
Some
a lot
average
of the
snack.
room.
Cat will hop
I
on
just can
You
I
are keeping
snuggle the
watch
one because
very
I'm just
well.
like snore sleeping.
Sure. You grab
Okay.
one of them and attempt to snuggle it.
My cat
It's
will
not
jump
doing
on
a very
top
good
of
job keeping watch, anyways. The smell all of a sudden has gotten significantly more like Delg before he got his hammer fixed.
That's fine.
Snack.
I'm okay with that.
I
do it.
just love that I'm the bar of stench.
I mean, we've been in a basement filled with rotting corpses and demon shit.
Delg
mean,
smells
yeah.
worse than that.
Yep.
Delg is still the bar.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
That puts it into scope of how bad Delg smells.
I've
matter
how-
become an army.
He doesn't smell anymore.
Army
So-
returns.
So, you guys get your long rest in. Go ahead and
112.
give me before you do everything.
Okay.
Dolan, go ahead and give me a perception check. Oh, you already did 15.
Yeah, 15.
All right. As you guys are in the middle of your rest, you do notice 4 rocks, seemingly kind of smallish pebbles, just kind of tumble down off the roof of or off the kind of outside of the dome, seemingly coming from above you.
I do nothing.
Okay.
I mean, I can't really do anything without leaving the dome, so
Yep.
I'll just keep like way more attention if I can.
After a little while, you don't hear anything else.
Does sound leave the dome?
It does not.
Who else is on watch with me, or is it just one person on watch at a time?
It is up to
You
you
and
guys.
3 boar.
There's 3 boar and the cat. It is up to you if someone else wants to be awake. I mean, you don't. Technically, you're awake the entire time. You don't have to sleep. You just can't be on watch the entire time. So, if someone
Right.
else wants to be awake, they can be. But you could also let them know when they wake up.
And
Oh.
Delg might be doing a little studying before he lays down. Oh, he could be. I guess he could be awake.
Yeah, it's definitely It's definitely noticeable as the pebbles kind of roll across the dome.
I'll just motion
Huh.
the dog. Be quiet. Eyes up. Get your rest.
You guys wait about 15. There's 15 minutes of a little bit of attention before seemingly nothing happens. So, Hilda, you said you were taking one of the watches. Go ahead and give me a stealth, or go ahead and give me a perception check. Snack, go ahead and give me a
Sure.
perception check as well. And Del, go ahead and give me a
Yes.
perception check.
Okie dokie.
She's still recovering.
Snack's playing with the boar.
So,
And
this is
where all the best meat is.
and this is the bacon. So during your long rest, you all don't notice anything apart from the rocks falling a good 7 hours ago at this point. Other than that, you guys get your long rested.
Yay!
the first time in a while you guys have had a full long rest.
Oh.
Especially Delg.
So we are
Yeah.
getting the full long rest.
Yep. If you had,
Oh. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, you're good. I forgot none of you had exhaustion because you're
So I get
stuff.
my 4 hit dice back. And
Yep.
do I have to roll for hit points for that for long?
No,
It's
you-
been that long I forget.
It's half your you get half your hit dice back. You get full health back. You get all your spell slots back. You get
It's
all of
honestly
your
been that long I've forgotten
divinities
how
and all of
full
that stuff.
West worked.
Good.
Spend a little bit of time writing another letter.
Ah, I feel great. Time to immediately get attacked in an ambush.
So yeah, well, I was on watch at first. I told Delg about it. I don't know if everyone else is asleep. There was some stones tumbling from above us, and nothing since then.
Stones? You mean rocks fell and nobody died?
I know, it's bizarre. It goes
Strange.
against every story that I've ever read. Usually a god gets angry and rocks fall from the sky and everyone dies.
Oh, I mean, like, my tiny hat protects us from that, so.
I mean, does it?
Yeah.
That's a relief.
Depends on how strong the rocks are.
And how big the mountain he decides to drop on us.
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry about that.
But I don't know if anyone saw anything since then, so we need to be careful.
Not a thing.
No,
Eh.
I was playing with the boars. Sorry.
Do you
I was
think
asleep.
we could send Sneck out invisible and he can take a little look? He is the sneakiest of us.
I mean, was it? You said it was like a couple hours ago, not now, right?
Is shortly after we settled down.
Oh,
You
maybe
all
they're
had
gone.
finally fallen asleep.
Oh, Dewan.
Hmm.
Also, this would have happened during your rest. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Alright.
You
Oh,
do
nice.
notice a energy that appears to appear at your direction at some point.
Remembering that's Fulnia said he was going to try to get someone to scry for us, I won't resist it.
Sure.
Because I think you
Well,
can
even if
resist that,
even
right?
if you resist it, it doesn't matter. Like,
Oh, okay.
oh wait, no, it does. But yeah,
It does.
yeah, that's right.
I will take the risk and allow it.
Yep. Okay.
I'll give it a wave. Cheeky wave.
Cheeky wave.
So, you all settle down for your long rest. Get you a long rest. What else would
Yeah.
you like to do?
I first crit and it's, you're being scried on. Yes, I'm aware. I
Well-
love and hate that.
You're rested now.
Yeah, so
I feel
those
like
were
I'm in significantly less pain than yesterday.
well. They know of our presence now. That guy definitely told whoever.
I think that's what those arrows from the other night were.
So is stealth still an option to sneak through? Because
I imagine it's always an option.
they're more alert now, though.
I mean, do you want to not stealth and walk straight into a camp of any number of orcs?
Maybe.
Fair.
I grip the bundle of dynamite in my hand. Maybe.
Either
Just
way, I
slightly
don't
away
want
from
to.
him.
I don't think we should let ourselves get as strung out as we've been doing. We get way too far apart.
Hmm.
I'm so
These
glad
fights
we're
are
able to
getting
share
more
dome
dangerous.
with you.
You know what, Del? Next time, I'm gonna give you flight, so you can get to the fight faster.
You can always just dimension door to the fight with Delg.
I don't have that spell, unfortunately.
Oh, we need to give him something that gives him dimension door. Can we get him some kind of
I-
enchanted thing?
You don't
It gives
think
him,
Delg
like,
is
a
cooped
use
up
a
enough
day.
already?
No. You get one dimension door per dawn. And then hammer.
Can't run away from me now!
Technically, Delg has really never used any of the spells that he gets with his hammer. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's quite a list. Let me look at that again, because here's the thing. Delg's kit is getting a little loaded, and I'm not complaining, but it does
I
make it
need
hard to keep
something
track
that
of all
makes
the
me a
options.
little
It's a
harder
little
to hit.
fire heavy for the hammer,
Yeah.
which doesn't help
I
too
need
much
to
with
find
demons,
something.
but-
I don't care if I have to spend money to do it, but I need to find something that makes me a little less squishy than 13 AC.
Yeah.
Can I give him mage armor if I eventually get a mage armor?
You can get mage armor. You can give him mage armor.
Oh, okay.
It
I
lasts
wasn't-
for 8 hours.
Because Armor of Agathis is only temporary HP and the remount effect, right? It
Yep.
doesn't increase my AC at all.
Yep. Well, so how mage armor works is you can cast it on as many people as you want to. It doesn't take concentration. It just takes a spell slot.
Okay. Yeah.
You could cast it on Delg. It wouldn't do anything, but you could cast it on Delg.
Yeah, it's based on dex, right? If I remember
It's
right.
based. It's 15 plus your dex modifier if you're not
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
armor. If you're wearing armor, it doesn't do anything.
Oh,
Did we ever determine the good properties of the hammer?
Yeah, we rolled for it.
I don't remember what they were.
It's on your. It should be on the hammer sheet.
It just says
It-
smell within 10 feet, cannot rest within 300 feet. I don't think it ever got put in there.
Did it not say?
And I forgot something as well.
Yeah, it's under piety plus 10.
Oh, it can cast burning hands.
Oh yeah, I vaguely
And-
remember that happening.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the bottom part anymore. I'm just leaving
The
it all
charge from the light dragon.
Yep.
I did not use it in that fight.
there. You did not. You also don't know. You also don't know the full effects of all of it because it has not been identified yet.
No, I don't.
Actually-
exactly.
Can we retcon a little bit something while we were sleeping in the dome? We could look at that.
Sure. You can cast identify on it.
While Hilda takes watch, I will have. Let me take a look at that again.
There you go. I'm just gonna continue petting the boar.
Sure.
Good
So,
boar.
Petting bacon.
It has 2 different effects. One of them is when you strike out at a target, it needs to make a 18. Let me double check what it is. A DC 18 Constitution saving throw, or it'll be blinded for a minute.
18, damn.
It also, if there is an undead in the area, and the effect, it needs to make an 18 Wisdom saving throw or be turned up to a CR2. And then for the other ability, is a DC in a 50 or in a 30-foot cone from the point of attack. The targets that are in that area need to make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw, or they take 40 10 radiant damage. And you can-
Congratulations, Hilda. You have a sparkling magic death axe.
And you can do
Ah.
that. You can do all of those, or you can do either of those once per day.
Oh, okay.
So you can
All
either do
right.
the radiant breath once per day, or you can do the flaring breath once per day.
All right. I'm gonna need
And
to
the
add those
radiant
to my
breath
sheet
is
somewhere.
active on a attack. Both of them are based off of your attack. So basically, it's something that you can attach to a regular attack that you do as well. So
So it's like a bonus attack,
kind of, it's just activating an ability of the axe.
or is it like the dragon damage? Like if I were attacking a dragon, then I would
Yeah.
apply the dragon damage.
It's just something you can.
okay.
It's something extra you can choose to apply with an attack roll.
Gotcha.
When she attacks, she can use to activate a secondary effect, basically.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and copy that and paste that just to make it easier for you.
Thank you.
So Sneck has the emo knife, and
That
you have
would've
the
been
sparkling death knife.
That would have been so nice to know in that last fight.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't really had a chance to sit down and figure it out.
It's true.
You just got it last night,
True.
technically. It's brand new.
But I have both charges because the day rolled over.
I've not used either of them.
Yeah.
You used their flaring breath ability yesterday.
Yeah.
So-
Little eyes on it are glowing.
Nice. I have a sparkly weapon. See, I can make it daylight when you make it dark. That's a.
You have a Sailor Moon
Dig.
axe.
I have a sailor axe. Yep. Where did you put those?
I DM'd it to you.
Okay.
And both you can only use one ability per day, so you can only use one of the two abilities. But it recharges. It recharges once per day.
That's pretty fucking
Alright.
bad.
Basically, anytime you use it, the eye on the actual Dragon Slayer axe has a bit of light that's emitting for it. You also do emit 10 feet of light with the natural light of the axe now.
Oh, great. Now
Oh,
it's
naturally.
even harder to hide.
I mean, you already emitted light from Delg's hammer, so I mean, it's not like you guys are little beacons when you walk through the desert. It's fine.
Well, I guess that's our team name officially. It's Beacons of Light.
Do I put that under the attack stuff, like where the dragon damage is, or is that something
Yeah,
else?
here I can set it up as attacks for you. Sec.
All right, hold on. Let me. Oh, you've got it. Okay.
Yeah, I can just set it up real quick.
Sounds good.
Anything else
So
you
I
guys
got-
want to do as you guys are waking up? You guys attempting to wait the full amount of time?
Hey,
Or-
dog. My axe is pretty cool, man.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Right, so I remember that I have these spells available. I'm setting this up like this.
That's fine. You can set up all the attacks normally if you want to.
I'm just
you want me-
making a note that.
You can
Ackman.
also just add the spell to your spell list.
Yeah,
if it's a
that's what
spell.
I'm doing. I'm adding the spells, and then I'm adding Ackman to the
Oh,
end of
okay.
the ones that are from Ackman.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually a fantastic idea.
Yep, it's a great idea, especially when you get like later on, and stuff gets a little bit hectic sometimes.
Yeah.
It's already getting pretty hectic in this character sheet. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm loving it. Fantastic.
Oh, do we have any food from the provisions we brought with us?
We have provisions. I
we
don't know
have
if we have any of
I gave everybody 4 rations, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Everybody should have 4 rations.
You do in fact have food.
Just time for
Yeah.
breakfast then.
Yes, time to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of them rations there,
A snack.
and I'm gonna drink one of my water skins.
These are not the bonus hit points ones. These are just regular rations, right?
Yeah, this is from what's the place? Sheffield.
Oh, I'm gonna at some point I'm gonna show Sneck the horns that I got off the devil.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with them yet, but
I can make you some earrings.
really,
There you go.
okay.
Question mark. Sure.
Devil horn earrings.
I don't even have ear hole things, so yeah, sure.
I can pierce your ears.
I hold up my
This is-
dagger.
This is a great idea.
The great sword. Hold up the great sword.
Wait, hold on.
Piercing ear with dagger. It'll be fine.
You don't need those ears anyway.
You have pierced your ear, and it's
I
instantly gauged up to this level.
Can I try to deceive her? I want to try roll a deception check.
Wait,
Oh,
why?
so close! So
Oh,
Wh-
so close.
Why are you trying to deceive her? Sneck was the one offering to pierce her ears.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like, oh no, it's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Oh,
I support it. I support it 100%.
I mean, I have a hammer and nails. We could do that.
Dusk and Snack are trying to kill your sister. Or cousin, sorry.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, you think after 3 months, he'd remember that.
I mean, they act so much like siblings, you know?
Well, we are family.
Years.
He's like a brother. Del can pierce my ears. Hey, Del, pierce my ears. Please.
Hilda really is going through a phase now.
All right, Del gets out his smith's tools.
Oh my god, this is great.
Axe away. It's a bad idea.
Might need a heal after this.
Just hammers.
Go into rage. Go
You
into
don't need to
rage.
heal.
Go
He has
into rage,
Akmon.
take
He can
half
just
damage.
sear it shut. It's fine.
Get mad. Start getting mad.
Are we actually doing this right now? Should I be more
I
worried than
mean-
I am?
Could possibly go wrong.
I
All right,
thought
what
you
do
were
I need to
smarter
roll
than
for
this.
ear piercing? Because Delg's actually a medic and stuff like that, so he might not do too terribly.
Do a medicine check.
Rolls
All
over.
right,
I'm gonna.
one medicine check coming up.
I'm gonna cover the boar's eye, or like one of the boar's eyes, just so he does that to see this.
Okay.
Oh my god, I was rolling a 2, by the way.
You
I've got +8 to medicine, still got a 10.
you're not quite sure the consistency of cartilage, as you've never done this before. You're fairly familiar
Maybe-
with the human body, but you're
Maybe if
not
you're really
you're not
into this,
really
maybe
you're
we
not
should do
really
it later.
sure. So you kind of drive it through,
Oh,
and
God.
it deals 4 points of piercing damage,
Jesus.
Okay.
but it doesn't go all the way through.
Oh, Jesus.
Maximum damage crew.
God.
Maybe we should do
This-
this, you know, back when we get to
Doesn't go all
Sheffield
the
or
way
something.
through, though. So your
But I
spike is
don't-
now like halfway through your cartilage of your ear.
Oh. Oh, that makes me.
Use your hammer.
Oh,
Delg
no.
will take Ackman. No, he's gonna use his medical kit to try and make this work.
Use the hammer. Fire damage to the face.
Hey, it'll sear the
Okay.
wound.
You can roll another medicine check. Attempt this again.
It'll stop the bleeding with the fire damage.
All right.
There we
This time,
go.
this
That's
time
a little better.
realizing the pressure that you need to apply, you do go fully through the ear.
I should have hasted you.
Dealing another
Damn it.
3 points piercing damage.
Okay,
But both ears
alright.
are done, so you take a total of 7 damage. Man, that would kill a child. But to be fair, you're doing this
Well,
with
fortunately-
Smith's
I'm
tools.
still in the triple digits. I'm fine, and I got my new horn earrings.
Well, to be fair, you're doing this with Smith's tools, which the skinniest thing on Smith's tools is like a dagger-sized nail. So
Hey, it looks good. Held. I got should I rolled another deception check.
you look at Hilda. Hilda's bleeding from both ears.
Are the
But she's
holes-
got
are the holes
she's
in
got
the-
a hell of a grin.
Hey, it looks great, Hilda.
No, Caboose.
Nice,
Are the holes
you
in the
think
same
so?
place, or is one slightly
This is
higher?
awesome.
No, they're roughly in the same place. The 21 medicine check made it so you could line up both of them on the second one.
Fair enough.
So you have
Oh,
effectively
that's
pierced your ears. I
mean,
just appreciate the fact that we're fully like engaging this like the phase that Hilda's going through.
It's definitely a phase.
It's not a phase, Mom.
I think we're all a little bit masochistic.
So,
I'm not.
you guys have at this point taken between everything about 9 hours of your 9 hours of a rest.
Oh, that feels good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dawn, you were aware that he said it would take roughly 24 hours to get you that scroll.
Well, if we want to get the scroll of disintegration, we need to linger here for a while longer. How long does this dome last?
It actually should be up by now.
Yeah, it's gone. The last 8
literally-
hours. He can
as the
recast
fates-
it.
Yeah, I can recast it if you guys want to.
How long has it been since I was scryed? Did they scry me at night, or while we were resting, or when we woke up?
He scried you. They scried on you about 30 minutes into your rest. So
Okay.
that would be about 8.5 hours roughly ago.
He said it would take 24 hours to get the scroll to us. We've only been here for about 8.5, and they're sending it to our current location.
So it'd be another little bit over half a day.
If we want to wait for that scroll, we need to linger here for a while longer.
It would be kind of a dick move to have that very expensive scroll, like, arrive nowhere.
It would be rather very poorly. Yes.
Well, here's the thing. If for the scroll, we're supposed to use that. Well, we don't have to, but we could use
The
it to.
reason we requested it was to destroy what we currently presume is a demon summoning platform.
Right.
But we also might find a better use for it.
Well, the thing is, we have to go back if we use the scroll on the demon thing, and
We
then
have
we.
to go back anyway.
Right. So right now we have our mission is to go forward.
Yes.
Probably
So-
still important to disable that demonic, life-draining portal.
It's like the point is, if we don't find something more important to use it on up ahead, while we're backtracking, we can use it on that thing.
Either way, we gotta wait around here for like 16 more hours, right? 15 more hours.
Yeah.
All right, Delk's gonna find a rock. He's gonna settle down. He's an army dwarf. He's used to hurry up and wait. He's gonna pull out his book on runecraft and study it some more.
Sure. Give me that spicy intelligence check.
Oh yeah, he's massively intelligent.
Getting all them
Ooh.
studies done.
Ooh.
You have a good study session. Getting closer and closer to understanding it.
Oh man, it's gonna be so fun making rune-infused gear. Oh yeah.
Takes classes as an artificer.
The only thing, so you're roughly understanding how the arcane rune system works at this point. You're understanding a lot of the runes, their significances, and things like that. The big thing that you're missing at this point is it mentions a material that you're not fully aware of. Even with your family's history, you're not fully aware of what this material is that's supposed to be etched inside the runes that actually give them their power. So you're essentially
Mental note.
trying to uncover what material this is. The book, when it does mention the material, it just kind of labels it as the material or something vaguely referring to that. So you can focus your studies on that next time. Hopefully
All right.
hopefully figure that out. Yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Should we survey the area? I mean, we've been here for like 9 hours. We should make sure the coast is clear.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't have anything particular to work on.
I mean, are we really just sitting here for half a day?
That is up to you.
I mean, I got my ears pierced, so.
I mean, we could go a little ways away and do some scouting, and then return back here. I don't like seeing Caboose scribbling his book on the camera in front of me.
What?
Wait, what? What? Oh, who's this caboose?
Huh? What? What did I say?
I mean, yeah, it's up to you guys. I don't mind sitting here. I have books to study, but I feel like it's kind of wasted just to chill here for half a day.
Well, like I said, we could do a little bit of scouting and then return for a couple hours.
I'm okay with that.
To see if there's any movement.
Maybe ambush a scouting party. Like they did to us. Like they did to us.
So, who all is going out?
I don't mind going out.
I'll go.
Delg is
I mean, I've
studying,
already.
so
I mean, yeah, Delg's studying, so he's stuck.
he's full committed on studying.
I'm not the stealthiest person around, so I'll stay with Delg and protect the campsite.
Oh, actually, before we leave, can I recast Lehman's tiny hut for them? And then they. Oh wait, I have to stay with
have to
them.
stay with the
yeah,
hut.
yeah. I forgot. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Ignore
So,
me.
you guys
Delg
go
is
out.
you and me. Here's hoping we don't find more demons.
Mm-hmm.
Hilda.
That would fit our track record.
Mm-hmm.
Hilda. Give me a nature check, as well as Dust. Give me a nature check as soon as you guys walk out.
Sure. What is
Hilda
with
is
you and
very
your nature?
focused on her ears.
I don't know. I could talk to animals, but forget knowing anything.
As
the
you make
sewer
your way
wizard is all
outside,
knowing.
as you make your way outside, you quickly do notice the storm has definitely picked up in intensity. The lightning strikes that you were noticing before, similarly, are still striking roughly at the same locations, centered around. They almost look like they're centered around this point at this point, as you're watching it for almost 2 days now. And it's definitely starting to pick up in intensity. The lightning strikes are a lot more frequent now.
That's not good. That lightning I was mentioning yesterday, it's picking up. I point to the, general direction.
It's very easy to see lightning strikes, even from a few miles away, because you guys are about 30 miles away from where this is.
Is it just Hilda with me?
Hilda and
Yep.
Snick. I imagine
Oh.
Snick is coming with you,
Yeah,
right?
we do. Just
Yeah, just he's the stealth.
What?
Give me perception checks for everyone else as you guys are making your way around.
All right. There we go.
So, you all at this point you kind of settled in right next to the edge of where the canyon starts to fade back into this. It kind of starts to fade back uphill into this desert. All of you do notice, out of the corner of your eye, as you're kind of making your way out, kind of towards the desert side a little bit, just to look out towards it, back into the canyon, a good distance. It's not near you. You do notice the shifting of a large figure somewhere in this canyon.
Hmm.
It looks like something of giant proportion range. It does kind of appear to be lumbering through the canyon.
We are not alone.
And Snack with a 24, and actually all of you, it currently is moving away from you.
Well, at least it doesn't seem to sense us.
I want to make sure of that.
As it turns and looks at you. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're good.
Can I cast invisibility on myself and Hilda at level 3 instead of 2?
Sure.
So I can get 2 people.
Poof. Both poof.
I'll turn to Snack before I turn us both invisible. Like, let's get a closer look at this guy.
Okay.
I send one of my boars up ahead.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
You send
Well.
one of your boars running ahead. How far ahead of you?
100 feet.
100 feet? Okay. So you guys are staying 100 feet behind this boar. How many of the other boars came with you, just so I know?
All of them?
Okay.
Maybe have these 2 trail us a little bit, Snake.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
A sec. Let me add this onto a map so I can get its character sheet.
Listen, you don't just summon boars and not use them.
No, you're fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
Typically, you just don't summon boars.
I mean,
Surprising.
what fun is that?
You got 3. Can't believe that.
Alright,
3 fours in a
so-
row.
D4 luck, yo.
As you guys keep making your way down, it takes you a good long while to catch up with these things. They're relatively fast at their walking speed, but sprinting, you guys are kind of catching up to them over time. As you guys get closer to them, you start to kind of try to sneak along the rocks. Probably takes you about 10 minutes to catch up with them. You see the figure of 2 large stone giants. One wielding or both of them wielding large great clubs made out of stone. As they kind of just look around the canyon.
You know, guys, I feel badass with these new earrings, but I don't feel badass enough to go against those guys.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check for the boar. Because you guys have advantage on your stealth checks, so you can make stealth checks as well. But go ahead and give me a stealth check for the boar.
The boar first. Right?
Yeah!
You have +5.
Wow.
You have +5.
Oh, +5. Okay, well, not too
13.
bad.
The boar's more stealthy than you. The boar with
The
its
boar is more stealthy.
the boar with its
Wait,
animal
don't they have
instinct.
advantage because invisibility?
They do. That's why they rolled both.
Oh, those are 2 rolls. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Yeah. The boar with its animal instinct sees the giant thing and promptly just stops moving. Hilda, you're kind of focused on the giant thing and keep walking up. As you,
Hilda, come back,
as you bump into the boar. As you hear the boar let out a scream as it gets terrified of this invisible thing that has bumped into it and goes sprinting off.
Oh,
Oh
As
no.
These 2
Bacon,
giants,
no.
you watch as these 2 giants, their heads shift and they look towards the location. And they kind of
I'm just
squint
gonna
to try to see if they
freeze.
can see something.
I'm just gonna freeze.
Before you
I'm
watch as
terrified.
they start to make their way towards it. Towards where the
Oh,
noise came
no.
from. What would you guys
I'm
like to
gonna
do?
I'm gonna try to
Send the other 2
backtrack.
boars.
You commanded the other 2 boars to run out there.
Man,
Sure.
I hope they're not going too far
Give
and
me a-
pissing off
You're on,
everything.
Give
you're on
me-
mute.
Give
We
me
can't keep track of time if they all die.
give me a charisma saving throw for the boars.
Or
They charged. Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay. So you commanded them to run out there. As they run out and immediately see these giants and scream and just start running the other direction. You watch as one of the giants runs a little bit towards this boar before grabbing into the canyon and producing a rock and just chucking it at this boar.
Oh.
That's an 11 hit.
11 is its armor class.
Oh no. Well, it's dead. 32 bludgeoning damage as you just watch as this you watch as you all are still invisible, kind of pressed up against the rock. You watch as this boar runs about 20 feet forward before the stone giant peers around the corner. You hear the scree as they both turn around and start sprinting off as you just watch this rock just sail past you above your head and just murder this boar as it splats out, expecting to see blood, but all you see is this little puff of fur. As well as a
Killed it so hard,
perplexed
disintegrated.
look from the stone giant as he also expected a large amount of pain produced into a small puddle of fluff.
Oh.
Do any of you speak giant?
No.
Need to get out of here.
Okay. You hear language similar in dialect to common, but a lot slower and it difference in inflection and wording. Not quite sure what they're saying. But they appear to be talking to themselves and a little bit confused by the look on their face as they go to investigate where the boar went. Go ahead and give me... What are you guys doing? They're moving towards you. They don't seem to have noticed you, but they're moving towards you.
Either we stay completely still or we get the heck up out of Dodge.
Snack's
I already whispered, what are we doing? So, no idea.
What's Snack doing? Just hiding against the wall?
hiding.
Alright, at the moment, you guys were invisible. You were not pressed against the wall. What would you like to do?
Press against the wall.
Yeah, press definitely kind of a little closer to the wall.
Give me stealth checks again. Advantage.
Oh,
as you
boy.
move.
Oh no.
You're moving through dusty
At
surfaces.
advantage? Yeah. Okay,
Yep.
thank God. Whew.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is
Uh-oh.
that perception roll? The
Oh
hell?
no.
Well, Snack's invisible.
Yeah.
17.
Snack isn't invisible and is the... Alright, so correction, it is a +5 for both of you. So, Hilda, you're good, technically.
Okay.
Dusk,
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
you feel as these creatures are walking past you, and you try to kind of keep quiet, your boot scrapes up a little bit of dust and it catches their eye. As they turn to you, or one of them turns to you and looks directly at you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, whoops. That's
Hilda, I
advantage.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well, as it is looking in your direction. All right. It's gonna be really rough.
Uh-huh.
Snack.
Uh-huh.
You watch as this giant turns to your two party members, or turns in their direction where you thought they went, as both of them reappear as petrified stone.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Wow.
Oh no.
Wait, is that a spell?
It is a
Petrified.
spell, but you didn't see, like, it's not a counterspellable situation. It's an ability.
With the armor of Archmagi?
It is a magic
I-
ability. So yeah, you would actually not turn. Actually, give me 1 second. Actually, let me think. You wouldn't
Yep, no problem.
turn. You're holding the invisibility.
Yes.
Okay. You feel the effect go over you. Hilda, you are petrified.
But invisible.
Still
But
invisible, but petrified.
I breathe slowly, you're like, whew. As like as the
So
as
they
you
don't see you though.
Yep, that's good at least.
As they stare off in your direction for a moment, before a scree of the boar catches your ear as they both turn. Go chasing after this boar, who is full out animal instinct running the fuck away.
Oh, thank God for this boar.
Oh no.
You all in the cave.
Back at the camp, Del flipped
You,
page in his book.
So what was it like back in the war?
Snack, give me a D2, just for fun.
A lot like this, honestly.
Hmm.
Actually, Snack, give me a D2, and either Delon or Delg, one of you two, give me a D2. You can pick which one of you wants to roll it.
You
Go
want this
for
or
it.
you want- Alright,
Go for it, buddy.
I got you. Hold up.
Because you're feeling the footsteps, right? I would imagine.
We'll see. All right. That's not what you wanted to happen.
Oh
So,
no.
you guys, as you guys are resting inside of this cave, hear the sound of this boar screaming, running your direction, knowing the last place that it was safe was this cave. As you watch as this boar turns the corner, kind of perplexed for a moment before you hear these large footfalls as the earth shakes around you, just
Look at dog hide.
Yep.
and that's where
I
we'll pick
will-
up next session.
Damn it. Oh no.
Say, Hilda, you're stoned. Really is going through a phase. First it's fucking ear piercing, now it's throat.
Yep.
Why couldn't you just dye your hair?
Or get more tattoos.
Where am I gonna get the dye out here in the desert? Orc's blood? No, thank you.
Don't you know how dyes are made?
So,
Actually, no.
with that harrowing adventure, thank you guys all for joining me this week. I hope you guys all had fun. We will be picking up our other campaigns Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, respectively. For Metal's campaign, tune in Friday over at Metal God 5e, roughly around 7-ish.
That was fun.
There we go.
That could have been so bad.
And for my campaign on Saturday, go ahead and tune in at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time for all of these times. And then Lazy General on Sunday for his campaign, possibly, right?
Possibly. It's
Possibly.
hard to tell. Everybody's schedule keep changing.
Tune into Discord to see the announcement for it, and make sure you guys follow their channels in case they're running their games. All of these games will be put up on YouTube when I get around to them. Episode 22 of Sothiath and episode 7 of Waterdeep are both up right now. So yeah, make sure you guys head over there. If you join the Discord as well, you can get links to whenever I do anything involving YouTube. Usually I post it in there. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys have a good overall week, and we'll make sure to toss the love to someone who's watching. So, or someone who's streaming right now. So thank you guys for joining,
Someone
and
who's
I'll
watching.
see you guys again next week to find out what happens with the stone giants.
Only good things.
Only good things.
All good. They're friendly.
Never bad.
So,
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
bye guys. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
some funny shit with that show. It's good. It's very good.